Hello, hello, hello. It's Tom. This is
Ruth.
and this is
R.
RR. We are live. We're running late today because we had problems trying to figure out how to work this. We have a little next book here. Trying to figure this little thing out, whether it's going to work or not. Hey, I'm first. Hello, Double Dog. How are you this morning? Yeah. See, it works good like that.
Good morning.
You're first. It's better to be first than last, I guess. Yeah. How are you this morning? It's raining here this morning.
Cold morning.
Cold morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's actually chilly this morning. Chit-chat, we have this thing here. We have this little next book. That's what the brochure says. It's exactly right. And we're trying to work this thing.
MMK.
Yeah. Good morning. Mike Man.
Mike Man.
Yeah.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Greetings,
Jean,
Austin.
Good morning, Steve.
And Sam. Steve, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, sorry we're a little late this morning. We tried to get this thing working, so we're doing it by old-fashioned way. Phone. Hi, Ken. How are you? How are you this morning?
Lord Bersky, what's that?
Hi, Gen. How you say it? Gen?
UPJ.
Is it? Gen?
Ken.
Gen?
Ken.
Oh, okay. I got my baby with me this morning.
Yeah, it's Sunday. No school.
She got up. She did not want to do it. FHA, Steve, good morning.
Ginalyn.
Say morning, R.
From Hong Kong.
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, we actually had to get up this morning, and good morning from Hong Kong. Wow. Yeah.
Hello from Hong
Hi,
Kong.
Steve.
I miss Wan Chai market.
One chai?
Yeah, the market that I always go to buy fed.
Yeah. Many fed?
Yeah.
Many fed. She goes like going to the market. I know for me. Have you all had breakfast? You know what? We did. I had raisin bread with pineapple jam and a banana. And R had cereal, Cookie Crisp. And Chicha had say. Good morning. What did he say?
What's that? Kamo ubos sa Bagyo dili ba kamo? No, we're not from a typhoon here.
No.
If have typhoon, we will just have.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Cambodia. Wow, Cambodia. Wow, good morning. Good morning. Cambodia, Sam. Wow. Welcome. We're in Bukidnon, Maragmag, Bukidnon, Bukidnon.
Maramag, not maragmag.
What?
Maramag.
They say I say it wrong.
Slim Jim.
Hi, Slim Jim. Yeah, it's wet here too.
CDO.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna get rain today, so that means internet.
Some jewelry from Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Morning.
We were getting up this morning, and it's raining fairly hard in this expandable house. You can't even hear it, but you go outside, it's pretty loud. You know, it's pretty loud. So it's interesting. Huh? Sound like little BBs. BBs. They don't know what a BB is. Little round BBs. You know what a BB is? A BB?
BB here is a small duck.
A small duck? Okay. BBs.
What are the list of?
Okay, to-do list today. After awesome vlog today. To-do list is, hold on, let me think. Nothing. Nap. Now, we were actually going to go to town. On Sunday mornings, you're going to laugh, and everybody don't laugh. We actually decide Sunday mornings or what do we do every Sunday morning?
7-Eleven breakfast.
7-Eleven breakfast. They actually have really good breakfast here at the 7-Eleven. So, in fact, we had they have breakfast there, really. And, of course, full donuts, And it's actually, they actually have eggs, things like that there. And breakfast you can actually warm up. Croissants, sandwiches, croissants, cheese sandwiches. Really, really pretty good. Yeah, whatever I want to do. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, you retired when you say to yourself is, what day is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, we have to ask what day is it?
20.
Oh, okay.
No, day by day.
Day. What day is it?
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Oh, ours looking. You looking good, honey?
I'm so black.
No, you're not black. You're fine.
Oh,
Robert Madden.
Hello, Robert. Yeah, Robert Madden. Yeah, 7-Eleven breakfast. Believe it or not, it's actually not bad.
Retirement.
Life has no retirement. You're exactly right. 7-Eleven, they have the fresh beans on top, so you get the fresh ground coffee, and it's really good for me anyway. And of course, they get their juices and drinks and things. And of course, I have my favorite right here. Of course, this Starbucks, but this is not Starbucks. Nescafe Gold, instant
Starbucks mug.
Starbucks mug. But today we were going to talk about. Chichi's going to give. I need your advice. I've been chatting, young lady, 32. You think age gap? Here we go. Charles. Good morning, Charles.
32.
62.
62. 30 years ago. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Hi, Charles. Good morning.
Your opinion, honey.
On my own opinion, as I know, my cousin said she's engineer. She's, civil engineer. She said that female and male is different. Like male is late maturity than female. I don't know if any expert here knows that one. It says that if the man is like, for example, 20, right? He should marry around 5, lower 5. So I think the male should late maturity than female. So if the guy is 30 something, he should marry 20s like that.
All right, here's an example. There's 23 years age gap. Does age gap matter?
No.
Oh, that was the question. So, does age gap matter?
Good.
Yeah, I'm 63, and you're 29, right?
39.
No.
38.
39.
Hey, you don't tell a woman she's older. It'd be like saying you're 3.
Like 5.
Yeah.
I'm 10.
Okay, so does age gap matter?
No. For me, no. I don't know for some Filipina.
I'm going to say my opinion is not worth anything because we all have opinions. I don't think it really matters. I don't think it really matters. Because age gap to me, I don't know. I didn't want, when I looked, I didn't want anybody 30 and below.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted 30 and above. Because more mature.
Yeah, more
experience.
knowledgeable on
Travel maybe, you know. I wanted a little bit OFW travel. Good morning, MJ.
Zach, I want kalo-kalo egg. Kalo-kalo egg
Yeah.
means kalo-kalo egg means fried rice like that.
Fried rice. MJ, does I'm going to ask you that. MJ, you're a young girl. You're from this area. Hi Jeremy and Lynn, does age gap matter, MJ, in a relationship?
Jeremy and Jane, hello.
MJ, so you're a young girl, and say a 70-year-old man wanted to court you and have a relationship with you, MJ, does it matter? Are you picky that way? Yeah, some make it don't. You're exactly right. For me, you know, being past relationships in USA, I learned too. Eyes off. Yeah. There is a huge age gap. Slim Jim, yeah. I mean, you know, Hi, Tom. Hi, Big Bear. How are you from Pennsylvania? Good morning. Good morning. It's raining here in Maragmag. As I Marag
Maramag.
Maragmag. 3 years, and I still don't say it right. So age gap matter.
For me, no.
Okay.
But I don't know for them.
Okay. So
More older is much better. Age gap is not matter. Of all the same age, divorce or quickly. More young people are just, yeah, it's
you're right. You're right. Friends is huge storm, Big Bear, huh? Hi, John. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, for us, age gap. I have to say, when I was first started going online and stuff, I met a lot of younger girls, and um, I I didn't want to. I didn't want to, because as you know, you get a certain age, and the girls I was meeting was not MJ. For me, age does not matter as long as we love each other, but not above 70. Okay, MJ. So she answered it. She's a young girl. I don't know how MJ is. She may or may not say, but she's young. She's from this area. Um, I know when I first met Cheche, she told me she had this little one here, and now, of course, now you can tell she's my baby now. We're Big Bear. Yeah. MJ, you're 32. Okay. Yeah. That's hard for me when I was looking at my filipina. I was looking for someone to grow old with. Exactly. You know, all of us get lonely too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get lonely? Are you lonely too?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to just find someone to love and take care and.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not.
You're not what, honey?
I'm not lonely.
No, you're not lonely. What matters? Trust, communication, chemistry, 70-22 things. Much to yeah. Yeah, for if you're gonna marry Filipina and you're 70, she's 22, there might be a problem. But if you're I'm just gonna say in 60s and you're 22, there's great relationships out there.
Mm-hmm.
There is, and I see it all the time. I don't judge. I don't care.
But not most Filipino what it's big gap.
They want gap, right?
Yeah, they want gap, but not really much.
Yeah,
It
not
depends.
Yeah. Depends. The guy's healthy. Is he active? That's like that. Friendship. Friendship. When I was anything over 30 years. When I was looking, I had many girls, of course, trying to talk, but I found that I didn't have a lot of communication with them, meaning they would not talk or they were too shy or very quiet. Chit-chat would ask questions. She would seems to have a good they do. They actually do. TMB, they do seem to have a good, funny relationship. And she's a jokester, as you know, and he just kind of goes with the flow. They do have a huge age gap. Yeah, you're right. And I'm happy for them. I want to see them do good, don't you?
Yeah, big age gap, but they're happy.
You can tell they're happy. She's always teasing him. He's teasing her. And I remember one time, this has been a while back, he says, "Honey, I'm hungry." T says, "I'm hungry. Well, can you not get me some food?" I remember that. She was doing something. He says, "I'm hungry." Terrence is older than his mother. I did not know that. Than her mother or his mother? Her mother.
Her mother.
Yeah. Can't be his mother.
Yeah,
That would be
because
bad.
that's his mother. And how is he's gonna be older than me?
Yeah, it'd be horrible, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then.
What'd she say?
She was saying she would go out she's out.
For barbershop? Barbershop. 10 years is the max. I really would consider, but I wanted to be. It all comes down to two people being compatible. Yeah.
Jason.
For me chatting with Cheche, I wanted her to just be comfortable too. With me. I was actually concerned about the age gap. Yeah, it's very difficult.
Difficult topic.
It is, isn't it? Age gap.
Yeah. Because not all people want age gap big like that. So
You don't want to be changing the guy's diapers.
Yucks.
Hey,
Ew.
if when I get old, will you change my diaper?
No.
No, you won't.
Mommy will.
Mommy will.
Yeah.
Greetings. Hey, Tony. Age gap matters to women more than women because rarely 23 is 60. Hey, Tony. Hey, welcome, Tony. Tony in the Philippines. Welcome. Yeah. My heart was like, I didn't know whether I could even find a Filipina, to be honest with you. The girl I'm chatting is a school teacher, never been married, never been kissed. Her family all too hardworking, educated. So all hardworking. So this time it seems all good. Yeah, Charles. The key is and Charles something too. Hi, how you doing? French. I don't know what that means, but a lot of times too, Charles, you want to make sure.
More, another or like what's that?
Thank you, John. Thank you, John Maloney. My what I was going to say, I forgot what I was going to. Oh, Charles, I was going to tell him. And you, hi, Gray One. What else to be said?
Gray one.
Yeah, I have a friend that he's moved here with all of us guys. I've been here a few years, and he married a 23-year-old, and he was probably 68. Hi, Cheryl. See, my boyfriend. I'm 18 years younger with my boyfriend. What can you say about that? Cheryl.
You're so young.
18 years younger.
Oh, 18 years younger.
Yeah. And her boyfriend, she's 18 years younger.
It's fine.
Yeah. 23 years, right? 39,
45.
24 years.
I am 45. He is 64. It's good.
19 is 29 is 10 years ago. I'm 45 and he's 64. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm 64 and Chicha is
63.
38, 39. We'll be 39.
You're 16.
10 years is not bad at all.
Yeah, double dog there, yeah. 10 years, 20 years. You know what? It's all about compatibility. If you're compatible.
As long as you're happy, as long as you understand each other. Right.
Communication. And Charles, I want to tell you something. Communication is going to be a key with your teacher. If she's never kissed and she's never been hugged, you might have. How can I say, honey?
How old the teacher is?
I don't know. She's never been kissed. You might. I say.
Never been kissed?
What does that say? My fiancé since Luzon is 11 years. Hi, how Delmas? Younger, so it's not bad for me. No, you're good. That's 20 years, 24 years difference here. And I'm content. And Cheche, you content?
Yeah.
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 How about you?
I don't know.
You don't know if you're content or not. You probably don't even know.
Magandang umaga. Good morning.
You know what that word
Now,
means?
Mas Jordan.
Content?
Been
Happy?
Central so 11 years. It's good.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah. You should be. You get everything you want. Spoiled. I'm gonna have to have you. Yeah, you making faces on. Yeah, see, you're making faces. Everybody sees that all over the world. They're seeing that in USA, honey. You can't do that one. So, my friends. Yeah, in fact, Oh, how's my home holding up? You know, it's.
Good.
Chit-chat, answer. How's the house doing, darling?
Good. It's holding good. It's raining outside, but you cannot hear.
You cannot hear it in here.
Of the rain.
This morning there were so many chickens and roosters.
And neighbors early doing
Video.
Karaoke.
Because it's Sundays, I think some are family day.
So we came in the bedroom
or
here.
Either had birthday.
Yeah.
So 7 o'clock, they crank the karaoke, but we cannot hear it here. But if you go outside or just open this door, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Here.
reason why we have the door open and the bathroom window open. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of youth personality. Yeah, exactly right, Delmas. Uh, Delmas is my personal friend. We talk about you and Tom a lot. Oh, hope it's a good thing.
One thing.
Don't point, honey. To display affection. You know, too, I gotta tell you this. You'll find out when you come here, too, if you really take care of your, um, I gotta say, if you take care of your Filipina, she'll take care of you. Now, she may not be used to the kissing and things like that or the loving, but as you can see, look what's happening right now. I got my girls on me. What? Can I say any more? I mean, can I say any more? No. Thank you so much, Delmas. Yeah, thank you for watching your channel, even though sometimes I can't make comments. Makes my day. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Well, I try. I try to be honest. Am I perfect? No. Do I do great videos? I don't know. We try. I try to help people. That's amazing how quiet. Yeah, it's very quiet in here. The sandwich panel on the roof is a little bit thicker than the walls. I ordered it that way. So it's only like 15 millimeters thicker, but it makes a difference.
There's a lot one here.
Married 63, Filipino, very happy watching you guys now. Long Island, New York, very beautiful place up there, honey.
I want to go there for fishing.
She wants to go fishing. She wants to go fishing, guys. So I gotta get her over there.
My fishing rod is there.
Yeah, I bought her a real nice rod, a portable rod.
Good morning, bros, Bradley.
Move the west, yeah.
Future.
Mountain region, yeah, I do know. Minnesota, Jeremy and Jen, Minnesota's really good. Thank you, John, for saying that. We appreciate everybody coming and watching us. We really do. Yeah, Jeremy, 10K lakes. There's many lakes up in there. I love the Philippines, too. I really do. I love the people and the culture. I went to church yesterday, and they all smile. You know, I walk in, they just smile, and they tease me about my big belly. So Dad and Tom, they all rub my belly. Everybody rubs my belly. If I had one peso for
everybody rub.
And then how many pesos do I have in a day? 100. Kids rub it. Everybody rubs it. But you know, it's okay. They enjoy Daddy, and that's okay. Yeah, age gap. I know Chit-Chat and it was a question for me. I was really concerned about it. And the question, too, I just want to make sure this little one was taken care of, you know? And age gap's okay, right, Chit-Chat? Yeah, yeah. And, hey, we never really got to finish the other day. What about, we fix websites. Thanks for doing videos. Thank you for coming on our channel. Man, do we appreciate it. Good morning.
Where are you at? Good evening.
Yeah, good morning or good evening. It's actually good evening where they're at. It's morning here. It's 8:30 in the morning here, and it's good evening there. That's the reason I did the video earlier. I did it at our time because you guys, a lot of
Some go to sleep.
Church or sleep or whatever. Let's see, morning. Yeah, some. So, good morning. Yes, and we never really finished talking about the tempo thing the other day, did we? How does men that here in the Philippines fight the tempo? What can a guy do when his wife goes to the other room? What can a man do? Show me. If you had tempo, that's it. That one. That one.
Like that?
Yeah.
Like mouse?
Yeah, like mouse. So what do you do when a woman does that and runs the other room, honey? I mean, what can a...
Bring stick and pop her ass.
You can't do that. No. Joke.
No. It just, hey honey, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Can you tell me?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Ken. Yeah, thank you, Charles. Yeah. Sometimes I know the guys won't, excuse me, do that. But I know for me, I won't. If it got to that point, I won't put up with it. I'm not one of those guys. I'm an A/B kind of guy. It's either I'm on or off. And if my wife cops attitude, what's the problem? I want to know. Let's fix it now. If we're not able to fix it now, we need to talk about it because I'm not putting up with it. And that's the way my attitude is. But I'm that way. Everybody has to handle a situation different. But I'm a sincere guy, meaning that if my wife is having a problem, I want to know what it is, and I want to straighten it out. If it's something I did not buy her, or something she's upset about buying something, yeah, a lot of people like the tempo because vacation time.
Vacation time.
But for me, you cop attitude. Sometimes if that happened, I could see where it would be. Yeah, Sam, thank you. But I am not. I don't put up with it. I mean, Chicha and really and I have not had that problem because we really try to communicate. Yeah. Good morning, Larry from Montana. Yeah. Thank you, Sam, for saying that. Crazy.
Larry.
Yeah. I know a lot of guys really do have a big problem with a Filipina upset because it doesn't matter. They get upset. Everybody gets upset. I get upset for simple things too.
Normal.
This is life. It's just the way it is. I never asked what it was because I did something. Just relax, go to the mall, visit. Yeah, visit a friend.
After a day
or two. Don't fight it. That's true. Hey, Robert, the Flip Bill. Hey, from Florida. Hey, what part of Florida? You're a Florida boy. My ever do so-called tempo thing. Either we must be a few of the lucky ones. Yeah, I know. I know it's one day, this has been probably a year ago, Chicha was really quiet, really quiet. And I asked her, I said, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. And come to find out, she just had pains in her stomach and she didn't tell me about it. So it wasn't tempo, it's just she didn't feel good. She felt bad at telling me, you know. Everybody, she called, she said, Daddy, I just don't feel good. My stomach hurts really bad. And so I got her some medicine and had her take a nap and put her to bed, and she woke up fine, you know. And she's learned now, if she feels bad, she'll tell me. So, yeah, we are lucky for sure because tempo is something that's really, Panama City. It's very good, nice, good beaches.
Piano lesson.
Huh? I told many times about tempo being my piano lessons. That's true. That's true. I know, for me. Yeah, true. Never confess about something you did. That just add to it. You're right. Yeah, I didn't do anything, right? She didn't want you. Yeah, I didn't do anything wrong, right, honey? No. I didn't do it. I didn't do that. Deny it. No, I didn't.
Deny.
Yeah, I did not do it. That's R. Did you do that? No,
What?
all I did was this. Whatever it was.
Huh?
No. When you get in trouble. What's these faces you're doing? You know they're seeing that in New York, in Panama, everything.
I don't like my face in your camera.
How come?
Because, I'm ugly.
Oh, you're pretty. You're fine, honey.
I'm expert in tempo now.
I prefer it to the women. Exactly. For me, am I going to go Western women when I have this? I don't think so. My wife got up this morning. She made me breakfast, made me coffee. Tonight's my night. I'm making dinner tonight. So it's
Daddy's time.
Daddy's time to make dinner.
I like his macaroni. What do you call that?
A casserole.
Yeah, casserole.
With ground beef or whatever we have.
Cheese.
Chicken, cheese. Oh, cheese. Cheese is the key. Cheese, macaroni.
Their pasta.
We have
Pasta. Yeah.
You still
Remember, we have mashed potato.
pasta eater,
Yeah.
me rice eater, and fish.
I gotta get off the
She
rice,
doesn't
guys. I've
like-
eaten too much rice. The rice is killing me. Rice is killing me.
Big.
Yeah, big. I got to get off it. And it's hard being out here in the province because, sure, there's a store. You just go stock up. I stock up at the store, but, you know, this is, there's a beautiful store, Robinson's store, brand new mall, very nice, beautiful. We got a real nice salad bar there, too.
From here.
Huh?
28 kilometers from here.
It's 28 kilometers from here, exactly. So we usually grab the bus. Kia Tom, Batch Boy.
Bachoy.
Bachoy, yeah. Yeah.
From Lakeland.
Realist, Lakeland. Live there.
Florida.
You stay around 12, Gab Fitz and 44. There you go. Yeah. Can't fight it. Won't win. Amen. Amen. Yeah. Can't fight it, won't win. Talking to my girlfriend, I was in the kitchen and I got my pantry. She asked me if I did have.
Sorry.
Star.
Yeah. You know what? I'm still teaching Checha that she has to, she says, oh, we have that. Well, we need another can or two, right? No, we have that at home. Well, what if we eat that one and you won't have backup? It's like shampoo. Oh, we have shampoo. But we get home and the shampoo is half. And then I go, well, we should have bought one. Well, we have that. So I'm teaching her now, just buy extra. So let's get extra shampoo, extra soap, extra food, because sometimes you just never know, And I first started talking to my girlfriend. I was in the kitchen. Yeah. Think of the excess. Yeah. I know that Tampo. Yeah, I know that for me, I go shopping and I'm one of those guys. I leave the cart at the end of the aisle. I go grab everything I need because I'm an old grocery guy, and I just throw it in the cart and go down next aisle, leave the cart there, and go do that instead of taking the cart and the shopping thing and get out of there as quickly as possible. Here, man, oh man, you can't even get down the aisles.
The aisle is so small.
So small. I can barely get down them. So I have to get R or Chicha to go get the stuff we need. And they pretty well know now what we need because they'll go and get it and grab it. But shopping's a hardship for me. My wife, when I first met her, she was hell-bent over making my fingers and nails perfect. And would file them and all nice. Yeah. Same. This one right here hates dirty nails. And she hates dirty feet. And she hates dirty toenails.
Slipper.
Oh, slippers. Pink sealing on, and ended up flying home with pink. Same.
Me
Same.
too.
Same.
Pink.
Same. Must be a Filipina thing. Making a carrot cake. Aye.
Sure.
Yeah.
I will do video that.
Carrot cake. Yeah.
Yesterday, somebody text, we'll order carrot cake, birthday cake, but I say sorry because it's church day.
Yeah, I talked to her. You're exactly right, Realist. You're exactly right.
Loomis.
Thank you, Loomis.
Ken.
Loomis, hi. Thank you for coming on our little channel this morning.
Jerry.
I was embarrassed all the way home because, yeah. Well, you know what? When I did mine and I went back to America, my nails were pink. And not only that, she put glitter, or put glitter on my toenails. I had glitter. So guess what kind of shoes I had on? I had sandals. Imagine me taking those sandals off at the airport and walking through that airport through the walk-through metal detector in USA with glitter on my toenails. And you know what? I didn't care. Because they put it on.
When you sleep, remember?
When I what? Oh, yeah. Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep in this house. You wake up with mascara on, lipstick on, makeup on. I woke up one day when we lived in the apartment over there with full makeup on. Didn't even know it. Didn't even know she put it on me. I was tired. I don't know what from what. I didn't do anything. Makeup. Yeah.
Practice.
Yeah.
Eyebrow.
Yeah. They practice on me while I'm sleeping. I let him do it one time though, right?
He doesn't.
I don't like it. I don't do it now though.
I want to do.
I know you want to do. You want to make Daddy up. I always let her do the toenails and stuff. I had glitter on them going to church the other day.
And mommy get mad.
Yeah, Mommy got mad. I had glitter on my toenails. RR is a great massage therapist. If you have an ailment on your knee, arm, hand, it's done. It's finished. She can do it.
If you're not feeling well, just go to this house with the massage.
Yeah. All you got to do, guys, just come over. And any guys coming in town, you know what, I have this, and I want to tell some of my subscribers, I'm terribly sorry I can't get around to everyone. There was like 3 or 4 visitors coming all at the same time and wanted to meet me. I got one, I need to do this for Chris, and he has a girlfriend here in town. She works at a restaurant. I need to go see them. But it's hard for me to get around and do everything. That's what a real film is. Laugh, joke, make. Yeah, that's exactly right. Double dog, you're exactly right. So there's many guys, hey, can you do this? And you know, I will help people. I will do everything for someone, but I'm limited on time because, you know what? When you get up at 7 in the morning, 6 in the morning because there's school, and then I don't know what I do there every day. No, I did not receive no can opener.
Where is that, Charlie?
Charlie, you got to get me a can opener from USA. I'm tired of these cans. Huh?
Daddy will bite with his teeth.
Yeah.
Open the can.
Yeah.
He
Chicha.
doesn't let me to do.
No teeth. Chicha has machete like this, right? But she gets that bad boy. She don't open a can with it.
A Filipino know how to open can using spoon,
Yeah.
knives.
I've seen them use a spoon. Yeah, the sideways. Yeah, you're right, Double Dog. The side can. You know.
Yeah, when you flip like this, it's loose. Like.
Yeah, our I don't know what they call it. Pot metal is made very cheap.
Have chin, but that have teeth there.
But the break you put it falls apart in your hand. Yeah, brand new. I paid like $5 for the thing, US.
$5?
$5. How much is $5?
Maybe it's better we
$2.50.
buy on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I need a can opener. I was gonna have my brother send me one, but he's busy. He don't have time to send his brother a can opener. He's busy working, you know.
What is the can opener in the US? Machine?
You can have machine.
What's it called? Don.
City.
What city?
Hey Dan, we're located in we're like, you take Davao to CDO. We're in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Davao, it's 5 hours.
Bus over the top of the mountain. So it could be 100 degrees here. Not really 100. I'm just going to say 85 degrees here. You get on top of the mountain, it's going to be 40 degrees.
Yeah.
And cloudy and rainy. That's how high we go.
Loriga Park is cold.
Yeah. So, and you talking about lettuce and beautiful vegetables. Yeah. Oh, man. That's where we need to go. But the problem is going up the mountain, getting up the mountain and riding a motorcycle and things like that. You don't want to, I don't want to attempt it. So, I'll be visiting my girlfriend around September. Yeah, we're in fact, we always go to Davao. Where are you going?
Last week. We've been in Davao. Last week.
Yeah. We were in Davao last week. Our next trip's going to be to CDO. We're going to go with that American friend of mine. I'll do a video. And it'll probably be mid to, well, next week or so.
Depends on the birth certificate.
Yeah. Yeah, we're waiting on birth certificate for RR. So, yeah. So we'll go there and get all that stuff done. Oh.
Zamboanga City. Where we live in Zamboanga.
-2 degrees. Whoa.
Last 19.
Is it safe there?
Not really.
No.
We live. We transfer here because Zamboanga is.
If I have Chiche has family in certain areas close to there. They tell me not to go.
We live in Zamboanga when I was 8.
Yeah, Zamboanga is.
We have land there,
Yeah.
but we're scared. We get up when we have many army
Yeah.
in our house.
She's familiar with all the stuff.
Because they said NPA is there.
She's familiar with all that stuff. She's had
So
them in
I'm
their
scared.
yard. There's many stories she could tell you, and I don't know. I don't think I should, but there's many things that has happened because of all that stuff in the
But
past with the
different
property
part
and land
anyway.
and all that stuff. So I think a lot of times you can. Zamboanga is probably not so safe. There are Americans there, but
Some part.
some
There.
parts. I'm going to say
Anywhere.
this. They had a church outing, and Zamboanga was there at the church outing, and they had the dancers. Remember in Mountain View College, dancers there. When I walked by them, 2 or 3 of the girls threw the flags down on the ground and went the other way. And what I mean by that, I scared them. So they're not used to seeing whites, and it's a heavily populated area of bad people. So, but here where we're at, of course, we have a base here. Here we're at is safe. Don Carlos. I mean, it's safe. CDO Davo. We're point A to point B. Malay, Valencia City, Don Carlos, all safe. Michigan is in the teens, freezing cold. How about your chive seeds? Yeah.
Chive seeds.
Yeah. Yeah. CDO Cagayan de Oro is very nice, and no problems there. It's safe there. I know for us, we go there all the time, and we stay at the Red Planet. It's right attached to the mall, and we stay at the Red Planet. We just walk in the mall.
Yeah, like when you go out the hotel like that,
Yeah.
turn around, it's mall.
You're at the mall, and I really get good prices, but of Red Planet. I'm not saying it's the best. It's really nice. It's clean, but look at that, minus 14 Celsius. What part of we're at? We're at
Northern.
Northern. We're in Northern. We're at in between CDO and Dabo, and Dabo's very safe. Let me put it this way: if there's not a enforcer or security or somebody, police officer at a corner in Davo, something's wrong. Not because of trouble, because they're enforcing new laws. Crosswalks now must be walked in.
Yeah, taxi should be.
Drop-off points. No U-turns in the middle of the road anymore. They get ticket. You go to the bus terminal, they can't U-turn anymore. They have a drop-off point which is south from where they were dropping off. It's changed a lot. It's changed for the better.
And you can have those cigars in the public.
No cigarettes and cigars and anything like
you will
that.
find 5,000 pesos to 10,000.
Yeah,
like
$100 just to smoke a cigarette.
Anywhere here, no.
No, and no spitting on the sidewalks. If they catch you spitting on the sidewalk or spitting on the ground, you can get a ticket for that there now. Yeah, it's $100, and they will enforce it. They actually have enforcers out there. Jason Wilson, good morning, Jason.
Coffee.
Oh,
Yeah.
coffee, huh? Jason, this is the first time I've ever seen you on a live. This is only our second, really third, but it's really second live. Thanks
Maybe
for coming
Jason
on.
fell asleep.
I bet he had too much cold ones last night. Now he's drinking coffee. But CDO, we like CDO. What's your favorite, Davo or CDO?
Mine.
Both.
Yeah.
Mine is Davao.
Yeah. swimming
we are
pools.
mostly in Davao. Not really much in Cagayan.
We've been to Cagayan probably
3 times. Stay there.
more
3,
than that.
4. I don't remember.
Yeah, 3, 4 times, 5 times. Yeah, yeah. I
That
have.
was the mosquito that woke me up, Jason.
How's what?
Mosquito woke him up.
Oh, mosquito walk.
I kill that mosquito.
Yeah. And believe me, if that mosquito bit you, I'm just gonna say, just saying, if the mosquito is probably, instead of flying around normal, he's probably doing flips like this. Mosquito's probably doing this.
Then in this house, no,
Yeah, in
you
there.
cannot have more mini mosquito like the other house, right?
Yeah, we. God bless us. No mosquito, no bugs, no ants, no. It's like American living. Chicha has this chalk. It's actually crayon chalk or something.
Crayon.
Who are gutong tukar?
Yeah, go get that chalk. I
Kung
wanted
isa
them to
ka
see this.
na,
You guys need to get this stuff, and it's really good. She'll tell you
good
about.
for ants. Good for ants.
I
Good for
excuse too.
cockroach. It's the company of this is Bygone. Like this,
Put it up to the camera. Yeah.
like this. It's a chalk. Yeah.
You just put it on the wall or floor or whatever.
You just use same like the way you use for the chalk. It's covered and you just peel off this one. Like this, then you just use on your bottom of your floor like that.
How far are you? 5-10 minutes, something like that. In fact, this chalk works so good that you have ants or something, all you gotta do is put a line on the wall with it, or box them in. Just put a box,
Or either
and they will not crawl out of that box. They'll
if you
die
have
there.
food left, then you just or either fruits, biscuits, you just
Yeah.
put line.
Back over here in May. I would be back over here in May too if I had single-digit temperatures. Do the bugs eat it? No, they hate this chalk. It's a brand name called Bygone, Baygon, and you can buy it at any market, any store.
I think that's 32 pesos.
32 peso. And it works.
The cockroaches die in the morning. Yeah.
It's chalk. You just put it like I've seen Chicha go around the bottom of the house.
Yeah, the edge of their
Edge.
or edge of the counter or in the bottom of the
Floor. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes cockroach is crawling on the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
So before you go to bed, you just put mark like.
Yeah. It's actually pretty good stuff. I want to tell you, it works better than I thought, and it works better than some chemicals out there, and it works better than salt and some of the other stuff. It even works better than the boric acid.
Yeah.
Because what it does, the boric acid, they'll take it back to the nest.
The product name is
Bugs.
Chalk. Chalk
Sorry.
Roach and Ants Killer.
Yeah.
Owned
Bugs.
by Bygone Company.
Flying leeches.
No, I hate leech.
Yeah, he's being
leech?
flying leeches because they're flying because they suck so much.
What is the enemy of leeches? Is jackfruit.
Jackfruit?
Yeah, jackfruit peel. You know when you eat jackfruit?
Yeah.
When you don't eat it, just throw away that in the pond or in the water have bleach. You hate that one.
What was that big fruit you had me eating?
Durian.
No. Signal for northern
Depression
Mindanao.
among. That's the one when the other day is low pressure. It's become
High pressure or low pressure.
storm now.
Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna get it.
Just shower, right? Not really.
Yeah, we're just getting like rain showers.
Yeah.
Speaking
Speaking of lamok, information of malaria, and do you take anything of prevention?
Lamok is mosquito.
Oh. We're using the Chinese. Where's that one?
Which one's that, darling?
The stick. The stick.
What stick? What stick?
They're using there at that other house. We will not been having problem about malaria, right?
No, I tell you
But
what,
the
dengue.
prevention,
Oh, I want to tell anybody, you guys plan to come in here, bring some off.
Off.
We have some up here. Just bring some off and use it in the morning and in the evenings. And this little one right here got dengue, so just be prepared that. And dengue alerts the mosquito will in mid-morning in the sun, in mid-afternoon before it goes dark.
Yeah, I
You'll get
think
the dengue.
the mosquito for dengue is
I asked the doctor.
5 to 6 or 7. It will start again at 4 to 6, 7, 8.
A retirement visa costs you about after you file the 3 documents, costs you about 11,000 peso to submit the documents, and then they notify you within the 2 months. You go back for an interview, and then you're on 1 year. And once you finish the interview, you're on 1 year probation. They give you a card, of course, and then you're on 1 year probation, and then you go back after a year. But you got the permanent, and then they keep you on that. And then once you turn that 1 year's up, you're ready to go. So you get the year. You get the year. And then it costs 320 peso or 10 peso a year or something like that, compared to the tourist visa, will cost you 3,000 every 2 months. So, or 2,900 every 2 months. So 18,000 a year compared to 300 a year. Good morning. Love Beyond the Sea. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, in fact, visas are something, it's really, some banks are saying you're required to get it now, some banks are not. And people are saying on some of the other vloggers are saying it's important that you have to have a permanent in order to get a bank. I don't know that that's really true. Some areas are giving bank accounts to people. Yeah.
Timothy White from Texas.
Hello from Texas, Timothy. Good morning. How are you? How are you? Good morning. Yeah, so visas, a permanent visa. Well, you're married to Filipina. The key is you can do this. There's 2 ways you can do it. One way is come to the Philippines and just apply for the 13A. Another way is take your Filipina, fly here to Hong Kong or Malaysia for $40. You guys meet there, and fly back in and get the Bleak Bayan for 1 year. I'm married to a Filipina. Sometimes they'll give it to you, ask for it at the airport. I'm married to a Filipina. I need to come in, and they'll stamp it 1 year. My friend just had that happen.
There was son Clark in the Philippines.
Oh, lost his son, 26 years old. He's the only one to graduate from university. Well, oh my goodness. Dawson, I'm so sorry to hear that. Welcome on board this morning, Dawson. Oh, wow, I'm sorry to hear that. U.S. citizen, although I'm not sure we do this yet. Dawson, my sincere condolences to that. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, if the kids had experienced already dengue this year, be careful on the attack next year, because it will easy for them, or they are just from
Sir Liner. Good morning, Sir Liner.
The dengue, right?
Yeah. We have to watch her, even though she had it. We have to keep an eye on her temperature.
You too.
Yeah, my typhoid. My condolences. Yeah, exactly. Wow, I hate to hear that, and I'm still thinking about it. But God forbid something ever happened to my baby here. It just drives me crazy. 1 in a million. There are 3 kinds. So, but we have to watch her temperature. We have to watch her
every time if they experience already dengue, every time they have fever, you need to be watched. Or even if they have 2 to 3 days fever, just go for checkup, because
and checkups don't cost that much, guys.
Because
how much are checkups using?
$450 in private, but in the public it's cheapest, like $150.
Yeah, so it costs you $2 to $3 to take for checkup for your child here. It can cost up to $10 for private care, meaning private like hospital.
That's including the what's it? Laboratory.
Yeah, so $3 is worth it here. Take your daughter. I went for checkup. How much was my checkup, honey?
Same $4.50.
$4.50. So under $10 for checkup for me, and they check the blood, they check your blood pressure, heart rate, yeah, laboratory fees, all that stuff. I mean, for $10, I mean, how can you beat that? And it's the same.
$4.50 as long as you have your PhilHealth.
Yeah, PhilHealth. Partner, yeah.
Yeah.
Joe. Good morning, Joe. Thomas.
Yeah.
Insurance. Okay, we'll
Premier.
start with. Good plan. 6 months Philly, 6 months Long Island when I retire at 66. Great idea. Yeah, and you're right. 6 months, 6 months. Yeah, it's coming. It's here now, CJ. It's raining, not hard, but you can't hear it. Well, maybe you can. I don't know.
That one. That one, you hear that?
But it's raining really hard outside. It's this sandwich panel house. I was lucky. I was in Philly Health. I was lucky because Chicha logged me in under her policy before 2017 or 16. She logged me in her policy. They changed the policy last year of 2018 of January, right? That any new foreigner that wants a policy is 17,000 peso.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the thing of it is they took out what they call Z-Pack, Z-Plan for major surgeries for me. She still has it. Oh, yeah, Hong Kong married thing. If you're married to a Filipina, I'm just saying this. If you're married to a Filipina, and say for instance you're coming, have her meet you in Hong Kong or Malaysia, because you get a ticket from wherever, Manila or Davao or wherever you're flying out of to Malaysia for $35-40, or Hong Kong $40. Have her meet you somewhere, and you meet there, right? You come back here, you stay there a couple days, whatever, enjoy yourself. Come back here. When you come back in, you go through the immigration. Just tell them, listen, I'm married to Filipina. Can I get the buy-on stamp? 1 year. Most people say they're doing that instead of doing the tourist visa. They just go out when they're here 11 months and 2 weeks. They fly out for 2 days, come back in, get the buy-on stamp. And the thing of it is when you get that stamp, it's good for 1 year. My friend just did it. He just come in. He said, I'm married to Filipina.
Yeah.
You need to see paper?
They went to Turkey.
Yeah, we went to Turkey.
Yeah, then when they come back here, yes.
Stamp. So you don't have to go. So he was on tourist visa.
Because
yeah.
Fly with his wife.
Yeah, he flew in with his wife. So that's key. If you're married to someone, you just need this marriage certificate.
Always
you need to bring that with you.
Always bring
because some may request it. You're exactly right.
The original, not the copy.
Yeah, no, original. Always have that with you. In fact, you should probably keep that with you all the time. Be surprised how much that's come in handy. On the permanent visa thing, the question's asked. Permanent visa, if you want to come here in the Philippines, permanent visa, say you're married to a Philippine, a 13A. 13A is what I'm familiar with. You
get NBI.
Yeah, NBI.
Then the marriage certificate, original, and 2 copies. Then your photocopy of his photocopy of his passport, front page, and last.
There you go, Slim Jim.
What's that?
Great.
Date of arrival here in Philippines. Copy that one, and the last stamp of your tourist visa here.
Yeah. You make 3 copies of that.
3 sets.
3 sets of originals.
1 original and 2 copies each, like that.
Yeah. You can stay there, and you can leave and come back anytime, and it's good anytime. And then once you do that, you turn in, it's 11,000 peso.
What even in Hong Kong?
You fly in Hong Kong. You fly into Hong Kong. You fly into Hong Kong. Yeah. Not that I'm aware of. I only know 13A. It's all the, you know, yeah, permanently. Um, the the thing about it is there's many things. I mean, some just go use the Balik Bayan. I may not say the word right. How do you say that?
Balikbayan.
Okay.
Stamp.
It's a stamp. You file your Filipina. 13A is 11,000 peso. And I know that one because I did it. So 11,000 on entry, filing the paperwork, and then you 1 to 2, 3 months you get an interview.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, mine. I don't know too much about the permanent. Mine's 13A that are permanent. So get 13A is the best. 13A is the best for me. They required you had to have 20,000 in the bank for the SRV and stuff. I don't know anything about that. So some of the guys here probably know more about it than I do. Hello,
French.
hello, Midland. Yeah, yeah. But a lot of the guys that I know personally that just live on the tourist fees, they come in and out so much because why get the other? Yeah, see, 1,500 or 10,000 deposits. There you go. Okay, there's the answer. See, a lot of the guys that's on here been here a lot longer, not more, very knowledgeable on that. Just got 13A in USA, finish up in Manila. See, there you go. My friend Alton, that's what he did. He got his permanent in Las Vegas. And guess how much he said it cost him? $300 or something, wasn't it? Yeah, No, it cost him 310 peso for renewing it. It cost, he said, like $30 for $30. I said $30. And this is years back, so I don't know what it costs there now. But I'm going to go back to what I was,
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Balik, he was married before, got a divorce, Las Vegas, came back to here. He's living here now, full time. So, the Philippines, when you fly in, have your wife fly out, come in together, bring your marriage certificate, or you have your marriage certificate with you. You may not have to have your Filipina with you. And just get the stamp. He had his Filipina with him. So there you go. 150 fees plus prepaid envelopes. There you go. So you can still do 13A. Yeah. You can. It's okay. Ask all the questions you want, Jeremy. And if I don't know, I'll tell you. I don't know. Age is a factor. I know that.
Stronger now that.
Yeah, you guys hear the rain? I don't know if you can or not. It seems like it's getting stronger. But for the 13A, it's time. It's all it is. It's just time on it. But for me, if I was to do it again and I'm in and out, just get the Balik Bayan. In and out. If this man expired, she needs to reapply for dual. Yes. I came to retire then and met my wife. You know, for me, it's going to be harder for me to get, since I'm here, get my girls over to U.S. than it would be if I was in the U.S. and I filed for the K1. And I've been.
Yeah, you can hear now.
Yeah, you hear it. You talk about sleeping. You can really sleep with that one. Yeah, I can hear the rain. You can really sleep with that. And it's not like the tin roof. You wouldn't be able to have this conversation in here.
Jeremy, Jane will be there in November.
November? Jeremy and Jen? Okay. Good for you. Good for you. It was the best decision for me. I was getting tired of the U.S. Kind of frustrated because every time I turn around, I told you guys a story, and I don't know if anybody saw it, about just before I come to the Philippines. It's in between the time I actually come back and I decided I was coming back, so I left, and then I told her I was coming back in September. I got a jury summons in my post office box that they said you cannot postpone this anymore, and if you don't report, you need to call now immediately because it was a bench warrant. So, and apparently the sheriff was looking for me. So I went, called her, and she says, I said, I will be there. What do I need to get this bench warrant off? She goes, you're going to have to go down to the station. So I went down to the station. I said, I'm here to submit. I talked to this lady. She told me to tell you this, this, this. Well, that was serious. So that is the reason why I kept my U.S. address there.
He's worried about...
Schooling her 2 boys, 5 and 9.
Yeah, no worries, because we have lots of private school here that they are speaking English in the school.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, that's what city you want to live in. A lot of private schools here where I'm at, there's a wonderful one up in Valencia. They come pick the child up right here at the road and bring him back here. Tell them what the costs are. You remember, honey?
Books and when you like the entrance of it's a school fees, enrollment fee is 10,000. Then you pay the books for 5,000. That
yeah.
I think the monthly is 1,000 including the bus.
That's for private school.
Kids cannot bring phones. Then they will teach kids how to tie themselves. You cannot go inside the room if their shoes is dirty.
Hi, Erson.
Yeah. So
check their backpack.
Yeah, check their backpacks if they are hiding something like phones, because phones not allowed. So before the start of the school, parents will be invited there for the orientation so that you will know.
Yeah, you think about it. I mean, it's really a good thing, and not only that, you're locked in. No parents come in and out of and get out of school, and you come out, and the bus is there.
3 gates before they can go out the school. So 3 gates before they can go in. So
yeah. Hi, Erson from Turkey. Hi, how are you?
Erson from Turkey. Oh.
Yeah, they do. I don't know if they pick them up, but they pick our children up here. I don't know if that's being true. Probably you can help me because you're staying there for quite a long while. I don't know how many years. I've been here 3.5 years, Cheryl. 3.5 years in and out of here. Now, Chicha, I have many friends here. It's been here. Alton's been here since '93, on and off. Total of 38 years he's been here. So.
Gary Gibson.
Hi, Gary. Baguio. Yeah.
Yeah. Cooler there.
You know what, Gary? I did a study on that back last year. Baguio, bang for the buck. I have one of my old co-workers live in there. Pros and cons in Baguio. The pro is cooler. Con is you do have a problem with rains and landslides and things like that there.
Yeah, that's the problem over here.
Believe it or not, they do have a problem with many people are moving there because of cold weather. So you may have some issues there. But other than that, it's a great place to retire to. And there is some great prices on them, some homes up there.
My message on the time.
970, it's a question. Okay, Cheryl, let's see here. 917. Let's see here. 17. Cheryl, let's see here, Cheryl. My friend
is planning to retire here in Philippines, but please let me know more about the concern regarding paying. No, you're not paying in the Philippine bank.
There's a couple ways you can go with that, Cheryl. There's 2 or 3 ways you can go with that. Some of my subscribers here will actually probably give you good or better advice than me, but here is my opinion only, okay? Because some of the guys have been on here a long time than me and smarter than me. But there's 2 ways you can do that. If he's planning to retire here and he's coming here, if you're married or not married is a big thing. If you're married or he's coming here to marry you. If he's coming here to marry you and he wants a visa, there's 2 ways. If you're already married, you can leave, meet him somewhere else, and he can come back in to the country and he can get a big buy-on stamp and it gives him 1-year visa. If he comes in, he can come in on a tourist visa. He's got the first 28 and then goes back and then he gets stamped good for 60 days. Then after 60 days, he has to go back again and again. And then you can do that. Now the $50,000. No, it depends. There's so many visas. Do you guys realize there's so many visas out there? There's so many ways you can do this. So you don't have to have all this stuff. There's other visas you can do. You can do a cheaper route.
Follow Christian. I don't know.
Staying there quite long. Okay, that's that one. Turkey sounds reasonable. School. Okay. Baguio, cooler climate. Yes. That's our Davao. Yes. They're very good in Davao. Yes, Davao is very good.
I'm going to go to Sikihor for the first month. Just relax, chill. Yeah, Alton said Sikihor is good too.
Very
he
nice.
lives there, right?
Yeah. We asked Alton, and I'm going to do a video on him. He's lived in Baguio,
Sikihor,
Bohol,
Dumaguete,
Cebu City, Davao. He's here now. He's lived many places. Palawan. Oh, thank you. Gary. I'm trying to get away from cooler weather. Cheryl, only $10,000 at this age, and proof 800 month income. Retired U.S. men a great deal if it qualifies. Okay. Yeah. I need annulment for a horrible marriage. Okay. Well, Cheryl, if you are a Filipina, a new law passed. You can actually, if you're OFW, I don't know.
No, he's married. She's married.
Oh, to a
Filipino, I think.
Oh, okay.
So she will have.
Yeah, you have to get an annulment. Okay. 8 years. Okay. Timothy, retired military. Now, see, Timothy, if he's retired military, you can get a special consideration SREP, and deposit's only $1,500. See, there you go. My daughter, I paid beginning of school year, then $10,000. Okay, it's a lot like ours, Delmas. Ours is 5, and then hey, we'll get the extension cord, honey, in case this phone starts dying. Okay, baby. Extension cord, and we'll plug in the charger. I don't know what the charge is on this thing. We're 66. It's fine. So, yeah. We need extension cord to plug it in, don't you think? The white one, honey. So, I know for me, I'm not saying anything. Public schools are nice. They're really good schools. Great teachers. Problem is they're yeah.
Anchorman.
Anchorwoman. Cha-cha. I won't plug it in now, but thank you for doing that, honey. Hi, little busy bee farm. Wish I had some honey. I need some honey for my coffee.
Honey for your coffee.
But you know, visas are really a frustration. If you're on the tourist visa, it ends up costing you about $1 a day, no matter what. There's many visas though. I went on there the other day, and there was really there's literally, I don't know, many, more than I don't know, 50, 100 visas that you can get, and they cater to it. And I want to tell you something. When I go to Davao, or where I've gone to Davao in the past, where I go to CDO, they are the nicest people. They are the nicest people at these places. I mean, Filipina.
Then she'll make.
Dr. Phil, who? We got Dr. Tom.
It's on the day.
My own Bootog from Ocala, Florida. Hi, John. Ocala. Wow. John Shoemate. Hey, how you doing, John? Ocala. Yeah, in fact, beautiful horse area up there. Very beautiful, beautiful area up in Ocala. Is it raining in Ocala this morning? It's raining here. Yeah, in fact, when I first started, what did you retire from? Larry, I retired from, actually my career was, I originally started in retail and then ended up working for some big chains, retail supermarkets, and then ended up, they sold and lost my job and this, that, and other. But I owned some businesses. My last business that I had for a long time was I cleaned restaurants. And
Cleaning hoods.
restaurant hoods, and I had a big company at one time covering 2 or 3 states doing that. And it was a very stressful job, very horrible job. Couldn't find workers, pay them, good money, give them a vehicle, give them insurance, they only work 4 days a week, get paid for 5 type thing, give them as many benefits as I could. So, yeah, immigration is excellent, CDL. But for me, I decided that I retired just Social Security and my savings is what I did. I saved up as much as I could, sold all I had, put it in the bank, and kept save, and then came here. I came here and realized, okay, I met Chicha and I met her family, asked many questions, and I says, want to get married? She said, yeah. And I had mentioned it before to her, and that we were going to get married, and I really would like to get married to her, but I wanted to meet everything and meet everybody, and we did. And I met this little one over here. She's drawing. She's making drawings on her papers over here, having fun. But after I met her family, I said, "Oh man, she's a gold mine." So, thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, Cheryl, you can ask any questions. It's up. Any of these guys, they're such great guys, and I'm telling you, they aren't they?
You can ask any question to them, and they will help you.
Oh, believe me, that's one thing about America.
If they don't know, they know.
Yeah, American will help. Some American grouchy. Some American, hi, you come here.
It will not say hi too.
Yeah, I go mall. Hi.
Will stare at you.
But there's a lot of Americans go, hey, how are you? We'll say hi before you do. I met this nice gentleman, Bob. He was Santa Claus.
In mall.
In Dabo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He actually runs a site here.
And age different when you two met.
My age difference is the same 24 years age gap. And when we met, let's just say 4 years ago. It was a little over 4 years ago we met.
We are America.
I know. How many of you guys remember this? Remember this. Now I do. You drive down the road and you go. You didn't have to say anything. You just did this. Yeah, and you know what? Those are good days. Society, to be honest. Yeah. That was up to me. Yeah, she does, doesn't she? Doesn't she? Yeah, she's beautiful.
Farmer's vape.
Yeah, exactly. And in fact, my family is Southern, but I was raised in Arizona. My family is Southern, and my father was very sociable. He knew everybody. I mean, my father was one of those guys. He knew the governor. That's kind of the father I was. My grandfather was a doctor, the old-fashioned doctor where you barter for. People didn't have money, so they'd have chicken, cow and goats and everything else. So my family came up okay, There was like 9 or 10 of them in the family, but they all came up pretty good because father was a doctor, a medical doctor, and they would barter for their
service.
Yeah, service. And so, but my father they were poor, my father would say that, but he was raised well. And, but for us, it was okay. We're all right. I mean, it's America. How could it not be? It's okay. Not anything horrible. But here in the Philippines, I find that no matter where I go, I meet some of the nicest people in the world. And they will talk to you, and they will say hi to you, and they want to know more about you. And so many Americans, if you come here, you got to treat them with respect. You'll get respect back. It's when you don't treat them with respect, and you don't want to get on a bad side. You want to always stay on the good. I know for me, I'm always the good side kind of guy. And if you stay out of harm's way, meaning any arguments, and never try to humiliate anybody here, even though you think they're doing wrong, you're better off not doing it, right, Chicha?
Yeah.
Chicha, show 'em. To make the room better, smell better, right, darling?
It's remove toxin. on your body. That's aloe vera.
Yeah. Yeah. My wife's plants. And nobody touches her plants. She loves her plants. All right, what are you doing, honey? Huh? She's drawing. Oh, private, secret. Yeah, in fact, any questions you guys have, just hit us up with it. Chicha, what you say something?
What?
Miss Announcer?
Nah.
Talk about the weather.
Weather.
Weather is good.
Yeah.
Weather.
I can say about the weather today. It's cold and rain shower.
You like this?
No.
Me. Weather be good or weather be good.
In fact,
Rain is coming.
It's very heavy rain. I hope you guys are still getting this online. I don't know if you are.
Yeah, but maybe it will affect the internet.
Yeah, internet. I don't know. Go make sure our internet seems like it's still running. Let's check on that. Our internet. We're not getting any questions. It's on?
Yeah, 2 bar.
Oh, all right, good.
Ay,
Oh, here it is. Yeah, here it is. It all popped in one time, like 15 of them. Hold on. Yeah, Boston. Hey, Boston. Hey, Jack. Go Patriots. Go Patriots. Go Steelers. They lost. They're not in it. That's what I love about Philippines. They are very nice, Jeremy. In fact, right. The Philippines are. The internet is getting. Yeah, me, Dawson. I enjoy it here. I enjoy the people. Now, sometimes I have to be careful, and I have to stop joking. You know. Yes. What's the name of that company, honey? Suntel? What's the name of that company? Internet.
I forgot. It's
Something Tel. Something Tel is coming. It's supposed to be here in August. A new internet company. They're supposed to be just like gonna make another coffee. Okay, Slim Jim. Yeah, Rain's just annoying CDO. Yeah.
And what's your
I'm
age
back. Hi,
difference?
MJ. What's your age difference? 23, 24 years. 24 years is exactly difference. Yeah, slower pace.
Nah, yeah. Have patience.
And he doesn't have patience.
Like Pinay, Atlanta, Georgia.
Ah, hi, Atlanta, Georgia.
Pinay, Minyog foreigner. It means Filipina get married with foreigner.
Congrats to you guys.
Oh,
Congrats.
Delma Jordan. I hear China is bringing new interest.
Yes, it is. It's called Suntel or something like that. I forget the name of it.
It's not approved yet. Scott.
Oh, okay, Scott. Good. What had happened? We weren't getting any messages, and then all of a sudden, 20 rolled in. You know, like that. Yeah, we need. I don't want. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Having a Filipino live in the Philippines is a wonderful thing. You know what? It's exactly right.
My husband is 27 years. It's good.
How much did the container cost? Delivered here on site, including customs and all that together. Brokerage company fees ended up being $14,000 US.
She moved to white. My wife
is 5 years.
5 years older than I.
Yeah, when we ordered it and through Alibaba they have trade assurance. Now Alibaba owns many companies, as you know. They own Lazada now. They own AliExpress. They own a bunch more companies. And I was worried about my credit card, but I called the bank and I knew I had the Visa on it, so I knew it would be okay if they didn't perform. But they have what's called trade assurance. It just goes in the escrow account. So anyway, I ordered it. They shipped it. I got it within 5 weeks. I had a dilemma. I wrote it. I put it in my corporation name, which I could not do. I shouldn't have done. So chit-chat, we had to go through hoops to get that through. But once we got that done, it was here on site about 2 weeks later, give or take. We had to go to Davao. I'm thinking I just go there and pick it up, show them my papers. No, it don't work that way in the Philippines. So, but yeah. So 14,000 US delivered here on spot.
And money transfer.
My main concern, don't worry about banking and don't worry about that. That
You can use
I
your own-
worried about that so bad. I lost sleep on that. Banking. I lost sleep. I'm going to get money. Just talk to your bank. Make sure that your bank has so I'll make my card international, your Visa or MasterCard, whatever you had, Discover. And you come here and you just go to the ATM. I pulled out money the other day. And I got $197 for 200, right? And the rate was low. I was surprised. It was only 196. But anyway, I got 197 and a $2 charge, but my bank reimbursed that. So for 200 US, I got 10,000 peso. So it really cost me $197 for 10,000 peso. Okay, that's better than going to Western Union. It's better going to Zoom. It's better going to anything. And I just pulled it out. Hi, Russ. How are you? Russ Savage. Yeah. Is there anything on the Philippine side to worry about? With no, not really. I just get with my bank. I do have an online bank that I use, and I have an online bank, and then I have a my regular bank, and I use my U.S. addresses there because it's required by the bank, and I guess apparently it's a law that's going in effect. A lot of banks requiring. I don't know. That's according to the paperwork I got. It says is they required the U.S. address because things going on. I don't know. Can I help you? Where's your phone? I don't know. She lost her phone. It's here somewhere, honey. So, but bank-wise, it was it's a simple thing. Just I used to just use MoneyGram, Zoom, Western Union, send value. Now I wasted so much money using all those for the fees.
Just
Let's
go
go to the
direct
bank.
to the bank.
Because I thought it'd be a problem using my card here. I was worried about that. I was worried about getting locked in the machine. We have to go back in there and deal with it. Just always something. I don't know. I guess I'm more of a protector, things like that. And really, it worked out better for me. I just go down to the bank and yank it out. I'm done. I can pull up to 20,000 peso a day. If you have more than that, you can send bank to bank, Western Union. Like you're building a house, 10,000 peso, whatever, $10,000. They'll let you do up to a certain amount of money. Some 10,000, some more than that. But if I needed more than that when I was doing this house, of course I paid for the house credit card, but if I need more when I was doing the other house over here, this house here we have, I just send it Western Union, the limit, whatever the limit was. I think it was 1,000. They would let me send a day. So 50,000 peso. Which wasn't bad because though they could, oh, you can, okay. Timothy, so you can do bank-to-bank transfers. Okay, there you go. So there you go. That's a win-win for Navy Federal. You should do for pulling the trigger, moving there. There's not too much living in America that. Let's see, Double Dog. What should do before triggering moving here? I think honestly, if you have just make sure everything's taken care of with your address is there. My personal opinion, however you want to do it, keep an address or don't. I kept one. Let's see, I'm trying to think. That's it, really. I mean, bring a little money. Bring pristine $100 bills. They don't like 20s. They'll use them. They'll throw them back at you. $100 bills, and however many you want to bring. I think you bring up to $10,000 into the country. It's the new rule. But I only brought a couple $1,000, not even. I think it's $1,200, $1,500.
Here in Los Angeles.
What's that? free hospital care there. They're going to start chemotherapy soon. Can you comment on the free care at the beginning in Angeles? Wow. I don't know anything about that.
Angeles City?
Angeles City. I don't know anything about any kind of therapy. Now, there are some great hospitals here. There are some great hospitals. There are some good banks here. My opinion after doing research, Metro Bank's good,
BPI Bank.
BPI Bank's good, and BDO, they say. My personal opinion, I am going to BPI. I've not done it yet. I feel it'll be 8 to 10 years now. I need to save for money. Yeah, in fact, money is yeah, you need to save a little money. Citibank, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Citibank's here.
Some
Bank of America, somebody said some in Cebu. Charles Schwab, yeah, Dan says Charles Schwab. No fees there. Yeah. And I got lucky. Mine's Wells Fargo. I don't know, but they don't charge me fees either. They charge $250. No, they charge $2.50 on my card. $2.50 they charge for drawing money out. So I don't do. They just give me credit. Yeah, a lot of people take checks. They take their check there, here, you know, and they deposit it into the bank, and it does. It takes actually three weeks to get deposited, and a lot of people didn't doing that. When I need 20,000 peso or whatever, up to 20,000 peso, but I can go get 20. Is it a problem? No. It's 8 kilometers in town, back, no big deal. And I don't think, if I need more than that, we have access to other different areas too. What the smart thing to do here is when you come here is not all eggs in one basket. You want a bank account. She has an account at BDO. Savings. We put a little money there. We have a little money in my bank in U.S., right? I can get the money there. The key is to have a little money. There's another place here called FICO. It's another small bank. Have a little money there. And then we have money that we have other place that we keep. So that way, if she needs 10,000 pesos, emergency. Need 20,000, emergency. Need 30,000. So if I get sick or something like that, and then she has credit card, she can access and use and get whatever she needs, you know.
Any suggestion on transferring?
$40. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you know what?
Purchase a home.
Yeah, you know what, Jeremy? Yeah, in fact, that's exactly right. The key is come here and just do bank-to-bank transfer. That's really a smart thing to do. If you do bank-to-bank transfer, that will help you a lot. You can see you're really concerned about your phone.
I put here at the where.
Well, how about? Oh, I was gonna say there it is. It's not. Okay.
Never mind that one.
Yeah.
Maybe for
Me, we did do a bank-to-bank transfer, and it took exactly 3 weeks from my bank to her BDO bank, and we did a test of what was it, 5,000 peso. It took exactly 3 weeks. So I knew that if I needed to put, say, 5,000 US dollars here, I knew I could. Yeah, that's exactly right. Put it in your pocket.
Really?
Do you have your own vehicle? And if not, I'm curious why you decided not to have one. Well, you know what? I do have a vehicle. It's sitting out there. And do I drive it? Yes. And I'm going to sell it. And the reason why is the reason, Chit Chat? You tell me.
We use just once in a while.
That's right. And guess what? It's easy here to park. But if you're living in the city,
Difficult. Many.
you can't park it. Where are you going to park it?
Cannot find parking lot.
There's no parking garages. There's no parking lots. And everybody's getting a car. And everybody's getting this. And they're spending $1 million, $2 million on a car. 6, 7, 800,000 on a car. And you're stuck with it. and then motorcycle. Now, I got to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a small... Hello, Robert Ramey. California, how are you? Yeah, I'm going to buy a smart car. I call it a smart car, battery-powered car. You can buy them anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000. And I'm going to buy, it's a four-seater, 2 front, 2 back. Yeah, the Max. Yeah, the Max, N-Max. That's a nice bike there. Yeah. What, about $2,000, right? Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't buy the car. Because I tell you the reason why. I'm just going to tell you. The disadvantage, not having a car, is you get wet. Put a poncho on. The other disadvantage is you have to deal with all the traffic in and out. Number 2 is, but actually, if you need to go somewhere, yeah, about 2,500 Canadian, yeah. If you need to go somewhere, you can hire a driver. They have driving services. You just pick up the phone. There's driving services. You can call a taxi. If you're living in a city, you can call a taxi. They have driving services. They'll come pick you up and take you, and you have it all day. Now, what Chicha and I have done, yeah, the car thing. Yeah, I don't want a car. Hey, Chicha, what did we do one time we need somebody all day?
Oh, just call the guy that's drive a tuk-tuk like in Indian, what's that?
Indian tuk-tuk, yeah.
tuk-tuk, yeah. And it's easy because it's relaxed sitting at the back. And driver will go around.
We got him all day for how much?
500.
$10. So if you need to do that, and we had him for 14 hours, $10. So
some road here is not really.
Yeah, and the roads will tear up your vehicle.
Yeah.
Where I live. Yes, you can fly with dogs. Yes,
True.
Of course you can. Yes, and you can actually bring them in the cabin with you. Yes. Experience, yes. The lady had her dogs with me on her flight, and she had a Chihuahua, and she had a little, how you say it? Shih Tzu? A little thing like this. And they were the sweetest things. Never heard a noise out of them. Never whimpered or cried. She had Pampers on them for 15 hours. Nah. No, not that I'm aware of. Philly Health, they took out the Z plan for us as foreigner, but for her, she can use the Z pack. In other words, she gets the benefit, knee surgery, things like that.
As I know, the Pearl Health, that's because that I'm using private. It's
private.
OFW. It's and it's the same like one. It's
Shoulder
surgery.
fracture.
Yeah, it can be used.
Yeah.
For surgery.
Yeah, and that's my understanding. I can't use it, but you can. And I got to tell you guys this: you can buy some policies. Now, here's the thing. There's some great policies out there. Pacific Prime, Caritas, C-A-R-I-T-A-S, something like that. Has a great policy out there. My friend Gary just bought the policy. It's like $50, $60 a month. Great care. You can pay it quarterly. You can pay it semi or annually, and you get a better rate. The key is having some type of insurance, supplemental insurance, and to pay the $30, $40, $50, or $100 a month. Yeah. To your Phil Health for me. So there's many policies. Now, great policy to take a look at, believe it or not, is take a look at United and Aetna. And there is one that's out there that you can actually travel insurance that will cover you yearly. And it's not that expensive. And it's international care. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, it covers you. Yeah, the dogs, you can bring your dogs over, CJ, no worries, man. The airlines, they treat them with gold, man. They get them little cups of water. Oh, my goodness. They're treated like...
Babies.
Yeah, babies, man. These dogs, one sat in my lap for a little while. And I love dogs, man. Heck yeah, can I hold the baby? Yeah. Sat right there and lick my hand. Just lick my hand for 20, 25 minutes. Aetna's $500 a month for married couple in Southeast Asia. I just checked. Okay. And mine's single, and I don't need it because she is. Yes, CJ, there are babies, man. I believe me, I had a Chihuahua. My little Nikki went everywhere with me. It did not matter where I was going. She flew with me. That dog went everywhere with me. We're going to get us one, but we're trying, who's going to take care of it when we're gone, and that I can't take it. You know what I mean? Places like that. But
Some
Chicha,
hotel don't.
yeah, motels. Some motels will not allow you to have a dog here. And then it's questionable. I don't want to sneak it in and all that stuff and get in trouble. Then you have to go pee-pee, and there's not really any places to go. Bathroom here. It's a different world. There is, but not with concrete. I'm in the middle of CDO at Red Planet. It's all concrete there. It's not even grass. So, I was to answer somebody else's question. What was it? Somebody else had a question. ID chip, dogs, chip, yeah, chips. They put coverage, insurance. Slim Jim, see you. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate your support. Thank you for coming on.
Speaking of dogs, did have mini pincher there?
Yeah, mini pinchers. Yeah.
Have here?
No miniature pinchers here. None. Boy, I tell you what. You talking about active dogs? How'd you know I had mini pinchers at one time? Oof. Little terrors. Those little rascals. Where I had 2 of them. No, they do not have miniature pinchers there. They're sweet dogs. They're really good dogs. I know that for me, I want one.
Slim Jim, he had to go.
Okay. Dawson, don't forget to do a thumbs up, guys. Yeah, thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, supplemental policy. Because you'll be married, and you know what? I would suggest that the guys are married, whether it's a 17,000 peso a year.
Yeah.
German Shepherds.
German Shepherd have a lot here.
Yeah, many German Shepherds here.
We have neighbor there.
And
American.
full-blooded.
German Shepherd.
He's got 4. Yeah.
Noisy.
Little house. So I don't know why
Very
he has
noisy.
4. I don't know. There's an American right up the road here. Very rich man there.
Can you say hi? Hey, say back.
No, he does not say hi. Does he say hi back to you ever?
No.
You don't say hi back to me either.
He is not friendly.
He's kind of mean, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not nice to me either. Yeah. I don't like him either because he didn't say hi back to me either.
Because even if you say hi, he will not say hi back to you. He would just say...
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what I say to that? Great chat. Yeah, Dawson, I have to go as well. Okay, Dawson. Thank you guys for coming on. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys' time. Yeah, in fact, dogs is a good thing. You can easily have dogs here. They're starting to control a little bit of the dogs situation. But I got to tell you guys this. Keep your dogs locked up. Depending on where you're going and where you're going to be living, keep them locked up.
They will eat that dog.
They will eat dog here, so I'm sorry to say that. I apologize for saying that. Keep them locked up, keep them in a fenced area, keep a leash on them, protect them because they will. If they scatter out and about, don't let them scatter out, because they scatter out, then you got
it's have law here also that no.
Yeah.
Let the dog go out.
Yeah.
They will poop. They will bite.
Yeah, because dogs here are something that they need to control, Yeah. All right, Double Dog. Blessings. Later, Gator. Black ones taste better.
What's that?
Black dogs. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I know one thing. As it's put to me, let me put it like this. They say to me, we take a little taste. Then we take a little sip. Eating dog. We take a little taste. And we eat a little sip. And that is what it was approached to me. My uncle told me. And her uncle lives right over here. He says, he keeps his pinned up. He has a beautiful dog. He has a full-blooded bird dog. Beautiful dog.
Gator.
Yeah. I forget about it. Of course, I don't go down that road. They actually caught big lizards here back. Her brother did. And they were gnawing on those bad boys at birthday party. Yeah. Landlord. That's right, Timothy. Aren't you from Hawaii, right? Yeah. So if you're from Hawaii, you pretty well know.
Many Filipinos there.
Yeah, yeah. You probably know many Filipino. They've been there for years and years and years. You think they're Hawaiian, but a lot of them are Filipino. Because I know Dole had a bunch. They hired them for the pineapple trade. People don't even know that. I think Hawaii has the most Filipino per state than any other state in the United States, population-wise. I know. Chit Chat for me. We don't eat any shrimp, pork, crabs, lobster, rat. No rat. No rat. No rat.
No rat.
Yeah. Yeah.
No cat.
No cat. No. No. Spent 5.5 years. You know what? I love seafood too. I love Hawaii. You can't. I can't afford it there.
Expensive?
Yeah, it's very expensive, honey. Yeah, very expensive. But it's only so many, square miles of land there, and whether you live on the big island or the small islands, it's limited. And my memory serves me right. I think a Hawaiian is the only one can sleep on the ground there, and sleep anywhere they want.
No snake.
No snake that I'm aware of. No bugs that I'm aware of there. When I was there was no bugs. That's what the guy said. I didn't see any bugs. No mosquito there either. I didn't see no mosquito. Didn't bother me. I was stationed there when I was in the Navy. Oh, okay. I know that there's a couple of guys that come on our channel that is from Hawaii. It's thinking about moving to the Philippines, and they were asking me about costs. And one of the big problem that they had was coming here and the lifestyle. Asking about. And I said, well, it's just, imagine Philippines. The Philippines is like 50 years or 60 years the way U.S. was, maybe 80 years ago. And it's kind of like that here now. But the technology is up to the world standards. But other than that, they still cook by wood. They still cook by charcoal.
Like old age.
Yeah, they live off the land. Many just live off the land. They don't.
Like here,
yeah.
Cooking with charcoal and firewood.
That's what I was saying. I was never raised eating fish. How do you get past the small? Just ended a relationship over money, not age. He needed $150K a month to support the family.
What?
Hey!
What? What's that?
150.
Going trip? A month.
150 a month. I remember when I told Chicha.
You can buy that one with scooter. A month? What is it?
If Chicha has 20,000 peso in her hand, this lasts me for 3-4 months, 5 months. And it probably would, because that's their lifestyle.
What? She's been rich family?
Must be. His wife are still there, along with 2 sister-in-laws and 1 brother-in-law, and the grandchildren. I know that there are a lot of Americans here that have had families here that have left, and are supporting their family here, and still married to the Filipina. And a lot of men are working here, working abroad, and then the Filipinos still here until they retire. And that's understandable. Because as well as I do, I just planned mine that way. And just that the Lord blessed me and it worked out that way. But for me, I'm glad I did it.
He's ended with his relationship, not for the age gap.
Yeah.
It's about 50K.
150K. Man.
You can build a house. That one, like half concrete, half amakan.
Yeah.
Remember that house is 200,000?
Yeah.
So 150 a month. Oh, crap.
You could buy land, Chicha, and then you could rent.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, 10K's Philadelphia family medical expenses is up.
Huh? Allowance of
Ah!
4 adult kids, 10K each. Oh,
Allowance kids 1K each. 10K to each kid. I gave my niece. You guys saw it on my video. I gave my niece 1,000 peso. I'm from Prescott, Arizona. I actually 3K a month is what that and I gave her 1,000 peso. Man, she says. She goes, Daddy Tom, where am I going to buy? They're not experienced that amount of money. And 1,000 pesos, $20, so they've never experienced that. And that's what people say to Tom. You know, they say, man, you're crazy. You can't live on $400 or $500 a month. Man, I need 3,000. I need 2,000. I need 1,500. And I ask them, how many maids do you have? Oh, I forgot to tell you, I got 1, or I got 2, or I got 3. Oh, well, okay. And how much you go out to eat? Oh, I spend $70 when I go out for one meal. $70 for one meal, U.S. $70.
times 50.
That's 3,000, almost 4,000 peso. 3.5. 3.5.
Every meal is rich on 3,000. Can you give me the 2,000?
Yeah, I know. Could you imagine? I mean, they must be feeding.
I took for her brother to allow 3K out of money.
Man, I tell you what, no way. Average salary in this area is 200 peso a day.
250 to 300 a day for regular in the office, but if working in the farm, it's some like 200.
Yeah. Hi, Watch Cam. How are you? A town like a square meter. Yeah. Cottonwoods. Yeah, exactly. Prescott is. They had a round square.
That's
you go
too
around.
much, Daddy.
3K. No way. I'm sorry. I'm amazed at
3K
that.
for maybe a student, college, but allowance here. Some universities here, but most of my
I'm not cheap.
Niece went to university, so their allowance just for transportation from here to CMU is, if it is student, it's 15 pesos. So back and forth is 30 pesos. Then their food, sometimes they bring rice. Then if they don't have like Hawaiian, like chicken, they can buy outside. So I think they have only 100 a day.
Yeah.
Then
I asked my wife. I said, how much do you need for me to send you to help you along? She says, whatever. And I said, I know things are hard there. And she said, I don't know. I don't care. I said, well, I about $5,000, $100, $200. She said, well, 5,000, okay. So I sent her a little more than that, of course. And then she had projects. I sent her another, 100 or 200, whatever. And then she would survive. And then I realized, when I got here, I said, wow, I can live cheaper than I thought. Yeah, I would run from that woman. You ain't can be 61. I would run from that woman. Yeah, watch Cam. Cottonwood's very beautiful there. We're at 6K a month income, but the family will not know that. Exactly. Yeah. My family don't know anything. Chichi knows everything. Nobody else knows anything. For hospital expenses, they were really in the hospital. Asthma. Her sister has asthma really bad.
my sister, she had suffering
Yes,
from asthma. She's always been in the hospital, like last month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
last
yeah, yeah, she
month.
was.
She's in the hospital last month. Then because here in Philippines they have a government health that uh here in Bukidnon, Governor Zubiri give a health card he called that, I forgot the code. That's before it's PhilHealth, still PhilHealth, but it's only used for the public hospital. You use that one when after how many days you process that papers, give the receipt there, and submit to the hospital, then you will just pay about, my sister paid only some like 500, 1,000 some, 1,500 like that.
Yeah. So there you go. So 1.5.
But it depends on them if they bring their family to the private, because of course private will
Yeah.
charge more.
Yeah.
As most especially if they don't have PhilHealth. So they can pay like that. It's how many days in the hospital, put in the private.
So
room,
let's
like
just say
that.
$30 it
Yeah, it
cost her.
depends on the person that.
Uh, you know, healthcare is so important. You know, we all know. Somebody just asked me about the idea of the peso. Watch camp. You know, I don't know. My predictions. Well, my predictions come true so far. But I think for the next 2 years we're going to be roaming around the same. Uh, they say it's going to fall some. So 25K for one admit after Philly Health. I saw the bill. There you go. I know that I think it's going to get up in maybe mid 50 by the end of the year. On up 52, 53, something like that. It's running around 52 right now. And I think it's going to be pretty well the same. Now, I tell you the reason why I'm this is my opinions, and they're not worth anything. They're influx construction, and you know when that happens. You keep doing that for a couple of years, it's going to decrease back, and then things are going to go like this. And so the roads are starting to get completed now. They have another projects going on, so things will be like this. I think it's going to go like this, and then it's going to pop back up. So the dollar will be strong. My prediction is for the next few years anyway. Am I perfect? No. Am I an analyst? No. Do I know the market? No. It's just my prediction. And I told Chicha, I said, watch, it's going to get up to like 55, 56. And it did. It popped it right at 55, 56, 56.
What's that?
Also, they have pay interest money checking and savings accounts. They do in the States. Here in the United States, you can hardly anything anymore. Here, you really don't. You really don't. They actually have some co-ops here that actually will pay you interest. But I wouldn't. The co-ops. Some of the co-ops been here for 80 to 100 years, and they will pay you interest on your money. But I don't know that I want to drop 5,000, 6,000 US. Yeah, there you go. Prediction like 222. Yeah, and you know I kind of thought that. Yeah. Yeah, interest here is probably less than that. Yeah, it's really hard. Now here's something that you guys can do. Peso to the dollar. Get a dollar account and get a peso account. A lot of guys do that. Dollar gets high. I mean, if it.
Peso.
Yeah, they buy it. They buy it. Yeah, you just buy it and exchange it. Buy it, exchange it. And they do that. The best rate that I have found, if you're going to actually take
In the bank.
Yeah,
Inside the bank.
inside the bank, if you have $100 bill, people go all these other places are going, 53, 40, 49 and a half, 50, going to bank. You get
They will
53.
give more.
Yeah,
Right.
54. We were in the bank. I just had like $300 exchanged. I were at the bank. I paid, what was it, 49 or 50? We're going to the bank, it's 53. Yeah. BDO Bank, 53. I go, how in the world are they doing more than what is showing on the chart? She said, don't argue. Go exchange money. It's 53. Check out the banks before you do that.
Exchange, what's that?
Money. Take your
Money, they will get
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. And the banks will sometimes accept the dollar better because of the Yeah, like sometimes they'll accept it. You just have to be careful with little tears. Get pristine $100 bills. If you don't, you'll regret it. Believe me, I had to exchange some to one of my friends. Quite a bit of money that I had, and just in 20s and 10s and 5s that they would not accept. And they were looking really good. I mean, a crease, they won't accept it. The bank will not accept it. And some money changers won't accept it either. I mean, I had many $20 bills that
Most Western
had a crease in
Union.
the Western Union strip. Corner crease, and the guy says, I ain't taking that. Take someone else, and they won't take it. So you have to really be careful about exchanging money. But check out the bank. I found it very strange. I paid $49. I thought, man, this is cool. I got like 50 when I first came here, $49.50. Go in the bank, her bank, and it was 53. Yeah. I keep 1 year expensive BDO. Yeah. Gets bad, just start withdrawing. That's true. BDO, I know that many complain, and what they complained about, if you don't show activity in your BDO account in 1 year,
yeah, it should be active always.
yeah, it means money in, money out, and just a couple things, some transactions, they will actually
6 months to
grab it and keep it. So I don't know if it's true or not. Good idea is talk peso when it's strong like now. Yeah. I try to keep a few pesos. We try to keep a few pesos around. We're not a bank. Hi, Dennis McFarland from Fallbrook, California. Wow, I don't know what time it is there. It's like what, 5 a.m. Or what bank is the best?
As you said, BPI bank.
I think BPI for me.
Metro.
Or Metro. Metro gives me the better rate on withdrawals.
At 6 p.m. there.
Everybody else is $5 for withdrawals. They charge me $2.50 at Metro.
California is 6 p.m. now.
Oh, 6 p.m. Oh, okay. So I like Metro. Metro's not. It's actually a pretty good bank. Stations in Manila Metro. There is. Huh?
It is international bank.
Maybe we look at open up bank there, but BPI I thought was the best from what we found out, right?
BPI, BDO, Metro Bank is only the things in Metro Bank is higher. What's that? You will open account, big amount.
Oh, higher deposit.
Yeah, higher deposit.
Okay, they require higher deposit. Okay. For me, yeah, I would only put 20,000 pesos or something out. Something like that. Yeah.
So,
yeah, 20,000 pesos all I would ever put in the bank. Maybe 50
because
tops.
the open account in Metro Bank is 10,000.
There are Chase banks here, some around. Yeah, there's some Chase banks. Yeah, there sure is. None in my area.
Here in our area is BDO,
BDO,
Land Bank of the Philippines, but Land Bank is only for the Philippines.
Yeah.
Then Metro Bank, BPI, what's the other one? That's it.
I don't know.
RCBC Bank.
Yeah, RCBC.
Bank is just for here.
Yeah, Philippines. Yeah.
Not international.
Yeah.
Only BDO, Metro Bank.
There's some Wells Fargo too. Yeah.
International.
But too, a lot of yeah, you can actually there. I have Chase Bank here, so I can chat with him here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there is
Depends
Chase
on
Bank
the area.
there. So.
Union Bank, yeah, also Union Bank.
Yeah. I remember when I first started checking Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo's got banks up in Manila somewhere.
But not here.
Not here. No.
In our area.
Yeah, when my bank got bought by Wells Fargo, and then this other bank, I think I'm getting ready to get bought again, so I don't really know. I can't keep up with it. I have the online bank, Capital One, and Capital One has branches also, and not here. Well, not that I'm aware of, but I don't. As long as I keep my bank informed, my bank tells me you can only make your card international for 6 months at that bank. So I have to call them every 6 months. Please clip my card to international so I can actually use it. So I have Citibank in the States, Philippines, they do have, don't give you any special treatment. Thailand asked me to leave the branch. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I know that CDO, I mean, friendly at our banks. I really don't have any problem with any of our bank things here. Two guys decided one time they're going to try to rob our bank here. Yeah, on a motorcycle. But you got 2 guards out, 2 guards in. It really was not a smart decision that they were going to do. But they got shot up pretty bad trying to rob that bank. Yeah, Citibank and Cebu. See, there you go. As you know, what's happening, and everybody can see this, it's changed from what it was when I was here. 4 years ago, the whole environment here has changed. You did not have a 7-Eleven over here. You did not have a McDonald's over here. You did not have a Burger King standalone unit over here. Now, it's getting more and more and more and more Americanized. It's amazing. And the guy that owns Jollibee bought a big franchise out of Colorado of some kind of hamburger joint. So the guy here that owns Jollibee, which owns all the other ones, bought this hamburger joint or some steakhouse or something in U.S. So I think you'll find as time's going on, things are getting more Americanized here, and you could tell prices are kind of going up. Yeah, 4% return on savings accounts are not to be true. Beats the 1% many banks pay. Okay, there you go. I did not know that. But things are changing. Things are actually growing pretty fast now here. 30% of smash burger. Okay, yeah. And if even the malls, you can even notice it in the malls. Now I want to tell you guys something. It's really interesting here, and I find this really interesting. How some of the people never seen the mall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they never seen a mall. They
Yeah,
never even
because
knew a
they're
mall.
busy in the farm.
Yeah,
They just they don't have time or not sufficient money.
yeah, yeah. They would go to the mall.
When Robinson opening, bunch of people there, you cannot go in easily because they're it's too crowded.
Yeah. And they did
But
not
they're
know.
just roam around, just
Like
did
in
not buy
amazement.
anything.
Did not buy their
Just
amazement.
like
Many
window
Filipino.
shopping.
Yeah, many Filipino went to that new mall that just opened up. They never even seen a mall before. Never been in an aircon mall. They were in amazement. They ever been on an escalator before. They were actually running away from the escalator.
Yeah, go up, go down.
Go down. They're going up and down the ride. They were going up and down the ride. And we're not talking kids. We're talking adults. We're talking 50, 60-year-old people. We're talking 20-year-old kids, 17-year-old kids riding up down the elevator or escalator thinking, wow, never seen that before. So that really tells you a lot about what's going on and how things are changing here in the Philippines and how economy is catching up to some of the things. It's good and it's bad. It's bad to the extent that the guy's been doing 2 generations at the market. Mm-hmm. Is probably going to lose his place in time. It's bad to the point is that once a mall comes here, that most of these businesses are going to go out of business. It's bad to the times that even though we're getting airport within 10 kilometers of here, in Don Carlos, we can fly out of there. That, you know, so what's going to happen? It's going to bring more people. It's going to bring taxis. It's going to bring things, and so things would change. Vendors will be going. Yeah. So most people go there to the malls for air conditioning. They just sit there, and guess what? They don't have any seats at the mall. You cannot sit unless you go in a restaurant. So guess what they do?
Standing in the aisle.
They stand, or they go to the restaurant, order something little, and sit there, and hold up the tables. They do. They go for the air conditioning. They go to the malls, and some just experience it. And some just go there and just. It's amazement. Every time I see, you can always tell the ones.
Pure happiness, though.
Pure happiness. Did you see the innocence, honey?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
You see their smile.
Yeah.
When they go to the.
Yeah. Yeah, pure happiness. It's amazing. Yeah, everybody goes to the
Simple
mall, brown house.
happiness.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody comes brown house. They come to my house because
Yes,
solar.
strong money. Yeah, just we call that one here window shopping.
Yeah.
They just go to the mall, just roam around.
Yeah.
Don't buy anything. Then go.
Yeah.
The gap between the rich and the poor is really getting dramatic.
Mr. B, I said the same thing.
How can we go to the Shakey's and pay 200 euro?
Yeah, exactly. I said the same thing. But I noticed something. I noticed we were at the handyman store upstairs, and lines, there are 2 registers, and the lines are long. And as you know, I have no patience, so I'm sitting there for 30 minutes, and I'm getting angry. After 40 minutes, I'm getting really angry. After 1 hour standing in line, we get this guy in front of me. He goes, puts this up or this up, or well, take this away. I don't have this much money. I only have to put this one up or take this back. So for 15 minutes, we're watching this guy taking the items. So sometimes they just spend what they have. And so if they have 200, they spend 200, and then they have no more money. I don't know how to get home or anything about it. They're just hoping that the motorcycle gets them home with whatever fuel they have in it, or a tricycle or whatever, or they have 20 peso over here. But that's what it is. And it's no different than America. We always spend what we have, you know. I find that very interesting that they will spend 30 peso, 40 peso on something, and that's all the money they have. And you can hear them saying that, you know. Now, credit cards are not widely used here, so if you're going to plan on using a credit card, your credit card is kind of a hard thing. That
Big malls you can use.
Yeah, big malls you can use credit card. And I'm American or here. You can actually use American card here. No worries. Just, you know, it's no different as an American. Just swipe it. I'm so used to using my card in America, I got to tell you, I used it all the time. Used it every day, 5 times a day. Here, I had to go to the bank back a couple of months ago to get money out because all the internets were down, everything was down. I said, well, I'll go get the ATM. I go and I go, I haven't used this so long. Where's my pen? I go, man, the internet's down. I forgot my pen. So I had to go use the pen. Yeah. Card nowadays, I rarely have cash. Yeah. You can use your card. My card did work here. We used it at Shakey's Pizza a couple times and things like that. But I always take cash. I don't want credit card use here.
Don't depend on.
Yeah. Don't depend on your credit card. Just always have cash with you.
Bring cash.
What I do is I slide back a couple thousand peso, which is $40 for anything. Nothing ever costs over $40 for me. I don't, because we go buy to something. I always have it. And of course, Chicha, I always make sure she has her money. And what I do is every first of the month or as time goes on, I give Chicha money. Or she gets all the change. Like something costs 200, I give her the 800 back or whatever. So she always has money, and she does her cakes. She gets to keep the money. I buy all the products for her cakes, and then she keeps the profit. Yeah. So I buy all the ingredients. She gets to keep all her profits, and she does with it whatever she wants. She wants to save it, she saves it. She puts it in whatever. It's her money. Everybody has to have their own self-worth, you know, and then that's I was taught that. So if she don't have but 100 peso on her, she works hard, you know.
If I go to the mall and I broke glass, how I can pay?
That's exactly right. Video. Oh, I did not know that. So BDO has a card that you can actually use. I didn't even know that. What?
I have credit card too.
25K limit, works like a debit card. Ah, there you go. Cash card at BDO. See? I didn't even know they even had. Mr. B, see? I surely don't know. I don't know. I'm not a worldly guy like that. So you can get a cash card. Well, maybe we should do that for ourselves too, for emergency. And I guess cash always stay on the card like it does in the U.S. until you use it up. It's a good idea. Up to 25K. So I get one for me for 1K and give one to her for 20K.
No.
Okay. How about we just get one and we just use it?
No.
It's okay. 21 are on, but it's still showing okay here.
Look.
I don't know where your phone is, darling. You don't need your phone anyway.
Maybe the delivery Bob will take.
Hey, honey, turn on the aircon.
Oh.
Turn
Yes,
on there.
when building our house. Oh, 400.
Yeah.
We're back. Okay.
Okay,
We're
thank
back.
you. We're back. Yeah, all of a sudden we had 40 people on. It dropped to 20, dropped to 10. So I just heard your phone. It's right behind you. I just heard a phone ding ding.
Ding ding dong.
Sorry about that. Everybody's Sergio, Suri Heinz here from Germany. Yeah, we're in Mindanao. Honey, where's that's over in
Surigao City.
Yeah.
It's over there.
Just leave that door open, darling.
Journalist. And it's from Germany. You're in Mindanao.
Yeah, we're in Mindanao. We're up in
Bukidnon.
Bukidnon. We're in Mindanao, Bukidnon. We're in I just heard the thing ding behind me. Her phone. Sorry about this, guys. We're looking for her phone. Am I sitting on it? No. Well, call it from your phone.
I will. Well, I don't have load.
Okay, no load. That's another thing.
Home phone.
Call it from a home phone. You can actually, Globe has a home phone set up now that you can actually get internet and you get actually a cell phone. Excuse me, not a cell phone, a house phone. Back in the day, you remember the house phones, the portable house phones? And you can actually carry that house phone with you no matter where you go. So that's really nice. And you have that availability. Does the power need to be on there to do that? Make a phone call? No. Okay.
Cannot be reached.
Yeah. Heinz from Germany. Yeah, I'm in Mindanao. Tom Ruth, Sergio, going to retire in a few weeks. I bet you cannot wait.
We're not been yet in Surigao. It's falling.
Fell on the floor. That's what it was. Okay, she's got her phone back. We're back in heaven. Checha's got her phone back. Checha and her phone.
Waiting for the delivery.
Yeah, we got a Black Arrow coming today. It's a delivery company.
From
Lazada. From Lazada.
Massage.
Hey,
Massager.
oh, here, I want to show you guys something here. You guys got to see this. All right, this right here is something that you probably wouldn't need this. You can keep up, cash up, M. Mueller up 200K, no facta, branches everywhere. I did not know that. Yeah, I did not know that. You know that one?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not updated about
explain that again if you don't mind. So,
how to do that?
How do you do that? Okay. What is this?
Solar light.
It's actually a solar light. What this light does is, if you're say you have a house, a lot of you guys, and I have one yet. It costs $3, $4. I bought 8 of them, and I have 8 or 10 of these around the house in the driveway. So when you pull in, it's motion sensor, right? And what it does is, as you can see, right, it gives you the light. And let me tell you, it's 20 LEDs. 20 LEDs, and you're talking about bright. Solar sensor. I've had them for about a year, and work really good, really cheap, inexpensive. You glue it on, screw it on the wall, whatever.
You can put in your backyard.
Really great for night. Lithium battery in it, lithium-ion battery in it, so you can actually use light. Dog, rat, whatever. You see.
Human.
Great for neighbors. Nighttime. Believe it or not, I'm the only house on the street that has anything like this. A lot of people in brownouts.
Especially blackout.
Blackout brownouts, which happens a lot. They actually come stand in front of our house for light. And it gives them the light there. You can keep cash with M. Mueller up to 200K, no fact. Well, I didn't know that. Keep money for you. You can send withdrawal, no charge, send money, pay bills. They keep money. So actually, what you do, you give them money, and they keep it there. And you need money, you just go get it. I sent some over and say, work. Okay, did you buy in Philippines? Oh, yeah, this.
Yeah.
Lazada.
Yeah. Set of 4 for...
Set of 8.
No, because 2 sets I bought.
Oh, okay.
Set of 2 for 4 pieces each set. We pay 1498. 2 sets.
So 2 sets of these. So 1498. So 749 peso each. I mean, for 4 of these. 749 peso for lights. For 4 of these.
Just order in Lazada.
Lazada has these, and I'm telling you something. These work. I've had 4 for a year, and they're still working fine. I bought 4 more to give to my family and friends. I'm gonna give a couple to Alton.
2 yesterday.
To my family, because I go over there and almost bust my butt every time I go. They don't have light. Dark. So I told them put this up, so I can go back to their house. And you know what? It's cheap. If it rains, whatever, they're weatherproof. So it's just a cheap way of light.
Outdoor
light.
Light.
Go figure, right? I never had anything solar work good anywhere, but I can vouch for these a year up. Actually, 1 year and 5 months. Original battery, still working fine. You stick them up on the wall. So it's got a motion. It's motion within 3 meters to 4 meters. Somebody walks up. Coverage. So I just had to tell you guys that, so you guys get an idea on that. Oh, she's checking her messages. See if we have we have some stuff coming in. I order a lot from Lazada. It has an app. You just go on the request, go on the branch, slide translation, and oh, okay.
Familiar apps.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's something to check into. What to do that? I mean, we don't need it now, but it's great for someone that maybe a great idea. Thinking about it this way, you could actually drop the money into the account. Emulators are all over the Philippines. And you need money emergency, you just go pull it out of there and you're set. There you go. What a win-win situation there. And that happens, you're going to have a situation where you'll run short on money. It just happens. It's life. So if you don't or anything close, or an ATM, most malls have ATMs, but if you're somewhere and they don't have any of that, you can actually go to Emulator, which a lot of times is just right on every corner.
$7.49 for 4 pieces.
All right, so that's what I said.
$7.49.
$7.49. Yeah, I don't know if they see it. You get 4 of those $7.49.
$7.49 from depend on the
Lazada, and they're well worth it. I mean, you know, I just use it as driveway lights, entrance lights, porch lights. I'm actually going to add on to the house here. We're actually going to put steel up, and I'll give you canopy, and I want to do a video on that. And we're going to actually have it.
Yeah,
they do.
You can pay cash on delivery of Lazada, or either you pay by credit card or GCash.
And in some cases, they will ship to USA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's Alibaba. So he changed a lot of that. If not, I'm surprised. I know that I've shipped stuff to USA. No worries. Alibaba bought them, and actually, honestly, to be honest with you, straightened them out a lot. I actually got a letter from the CEO the other day. It's a standard form they send to everybody that buys from Lazada. Do you have any complaints or concerns? And actually I did. And so I sent him a letter, and he replied back, I will get back to you on that. So I'm still waiting. I'm waiting on a reply back. But what it was something, I received those little motorcycles, but I did not get any manuals. And a simple thing of a manual, you would think I could get a manual. There's buttons on that little motorcycle. I don't even know what they do. It's an electric lead-acid battery, but I don't know what a lot of those buttons do. So I messaged them, and messaged the supplier. They're like talking to that wall. Oh, you're not talking about the Philippines. You know, CJ, I have sent some stuff to USA, to my brother's house, through Lazada. Now, they did ship it, but it depends on the supplier, too. Because, as you know, they're like Amazon. Lazada's like Amazon here. Now, Amazon, you're going to laugh. Amazon's kind of, it works fine. It does good. It ships here. But I found better through eBay. Um, I don't know why. Maybe all the suppliers at eBay. But I know Amazon's lost a lot of their suppliers. A lot of their good suppliers have been supplying them for years because they actually changed their format on how to do business with them. And a lot of suppliers, they lost some great suppliers to supplying them some great products for years. And so, and then Amazon stopped making payments to these suppliers and put their accounts on hold. So some people had hundreds of thousands of dollars in there and stopped it. And the reason I know that, I did not now have hundreds of thousands of dollars, but I was actually we were a supplier of products for them at one time, back 3 years ago. But less than 3 years ago. I used to pay bills. There you go. Gcash. But Lazada can ship there. I don't know. Depends on what you buy. I don't know if you can do this or anything like that. But you can check it out. If not, it's not a big thing. It's not a bad thing. You can you might find these on Amazon or eBay. But I don't know if you'll find them any cheaper. I'm finding I can buy American products here cheaper than what I can buy them in the USA. Go figure, right? Some of the products are not. I take fish oil and stuff like that. I had shipped to Bocolo. Took a few weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, because on the Bacono, they will go for the sea.
See? Yeah.
You can even buy crack.
Hey, Mike. How are you? Hey, Mike. Welcome from my Philippine journey. He's been here. He was one of the original ones here on when I said in America, like a lot of you guys are wanting to come here. I would go, "Hi, Mike. I'm coming to the Philippines. Can you help me?" And Mike was he was one of the very few ones that actually replied back, and yes, he did. He says hi. Mike says hi. So Mike's been here a long time. You talking about experiences? He was traveling around. Mike had a problem with his heart. Of course, a lot of you guys know that had an operation. He's doing a lot better. I saw a video he did yesterday, and he's doing a lot better. So I'm glad you're doing better, Mike. And our prayers was actually with you. You have I got to tell you, you had more prayers than you think you did have. Let me put it that way. There were so many people rooting for you. So you really don't know the following that you have. So you coming on here, thank you very much for coming on, and the support. That means a lot to me because you know what? When I was doing that, I'd email Rike, I need help. Rike never replied.
In Thailand?
Yeah, he's in Vietnam.
Vietnam?
Britt, I need help. No help. I need help. I just need help. Because on many questions I'm answering you guys are the same questions. What kind of, it was just your back to Texas, but God's blessed you with a good hospital here, and it puts you back in good graces there. You know, good for you there. I'm in Mindanao. I'm in Maragmag, Bukidnon, and I'm in Mindanao. Now everybody, I'm not in, what's that other one? Yeah, see, Mr. B. Mike was the only one who replied to him. I came here 3 years ago. That's exactly what happened to me. Mike was the only one that actually replied to me. And mine was the simple questions. Mine was simple. Yes, you can do this way. Yes, you can do this way. Some conversations with Mike, but he always answered my question in the way I needed it answered at the time. And it really helped me do some things. And I respect him for that. So when he did a shout out and he was sick, no worries. So there you go. But Chicha and I often watch his channel. Yeah, I thought Mindanao was not safe. Yeah, Mindanao is safe.
Yeah.
It's safe. We live in between.
It's different from Maguindanao.
Maguindanao. We live in between CDO. We live in between Davao and CDO. CDO is actually that way, and Davo's that way. But Oh, Pacquiao fight. Wendell. Hey, Wendell, how are you?
Yeah. Oh,
Thank you for
people
stopping by.
watching
Yeah.
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao. 75 says on his response. Michael, you're exactly right. If someone asks me a question, I will respond. And if they come onto my channel and say hi, I say hi back. That is the key to life. It's like going in the supermarket. When you go in the supermarket business I was in, if you didn't say hi to someone, you could lose that customer. You want to keep them for life, right? So when you say hi to the kids, because the kids are the ones going to be there in a few years. So, but yeah, Pacquiao fight's coming on, and I know that. I'm sorry about that.
Many people busy.
Yeah, I'll be watching that. But I forgot what I said. Oh, but Mike did answer my questions for me. Taxes on foreign income. You know what, Wendell? You do have to pay U.S. taxes. If you get some type of income here, and no matter where it's coming from, you're going to have to pay your taxes, of course. So, if I understand it right, it's anything under 36,000 U.S. I still turn in a form no matter what. And I've always paid my taxes here. As far as paying taxes here in the Philippines, I don't have a business, so I don't have to pay taxes. So if you operate a business here, yes, you need an ITN number, and yes, you have to pay taxes here. And you have not only that, you have to pay insurance and things like that. No, they can't get it. Foreigner. So,
Mr. B.
Mr. B, I've been absolutely no problem. Army's there. Yeah, we have an army base here, but there's really climb up top of that mountain. Will I have a problem? Possibly, but not really. Well, there's places I don't go. There's no reason for me to be there. Why would I climb a mountain? But the tourist spots here, there's many tourist spots and many places that are great places to go. They're all good. And you're going to find it's not me they're after. They're after Filipino just as bad than me. They're more Filipino and Filipino than me. Yeah. Sorry, Filipina got kidnapped. She worked here in town. Her phone office. She went to a bad area because lending money. Yeah, well, Timothy, you're exactly right. And you know what? The key is ask questions. You know, people like myself or Mike. There's many guys on here that will help you. And if not, if you'll ask me a question or send me an email, I will find the answer for you for sure. I'm still working on the property taxes here. Not property insurance here. And yes, they do have property insurance here. But I'm finding out all the requirements. I'm waiting for the lady to call me back. Yeah, Cebu and Bacolod is very safe. I tell you what, they did send troops up to Bohol and Bicol. So they got some little issues up in there in the mountains. I heard it was on TV. Been going on and still going on. I think there's problems anywhere and everywhere you go. But as far as I feel safer here than I did in Daytona Beach, Florida. You feel safe here?
Yeah.
That was my question too. Yeah, rent only. That's okay. Yeah, rent thing. I did the same thing. You know why I changed? Why did I change?
Because it's
You don't know this? No? Yeah, that's something else. Why? Why did I decide to buy?
Because you stay here.
Neighbors.
Yeah,
Noisy.
so loud.
Yeah, noisy neighbors. I'm making her put her phone down. See? Yeah, I want to rent in Bacolod a few months, get my tourist visa extended. Yeah, and you can easily do it. You know, if you're married, take your marriage certificate and with you, and they'll give you 6 months.
Marriage license. Marriage.
True copy. They'll give you six months instead of the 2 months. And then if you're married, go take a trip to Malaysia. $30-$40 per ticket. Stay a night or two over there.
When you come
cost you 1,000 peso total. 5,000 peso to $150. Come back here, and then get the Balik buy-in stamp. And that is really the smartest thing. My friend Turkey just did that.
JL.
JL, thank you. Thank you for coming on. Elo.
So much bigger.
Yeah. I heard that. I've not been in Iloilo. I don't know if Mike's still on here, maybe on and off.
He's
But Mike,
been in Iloilo.
Mike, you still on My Philippine Journey? You're Iloilo. Mike's been all over these islands, man. Get a visa card to stay. Any info getting the visa card to stay? Sure. You can. There's many different visas you can get. How much? 13A and then bank deposit. No bank deposit. No bank deposits required. You just
As long as you have marriage certificate, your wife will file the what's that?
Sponsorship.
Yeah, permanent visa. So she needs to cover her ID or passport and her birth certificate and her ID. Yeah, like that.
And then you turn it in, and then you get an interview in 30, 60, 90 days, depending on their...
And 13A is, they said it's 11,000.
11,000, so it's 11,000 peso, and then it's good for a year. You're on probation for a year. Once it's, you still get your card, so you're ready to rock and roll. But you know what the thing of it is, there's another one that I just told you about, Blik Bayan. If you're married to Philippine, you can go back out. If you're planning in, out, in, out, in, out, there's a couple ways you can go. You know, some...
No. She will have to regain her. No.
No, so you don't have to regain her citizenship, no. I know for me, I was 18K now. Yeah. Yeah, 18. I just reading on the 13A. It costs went up to 18K. Yeah. Well.
18K now.
That's what he said.
Here, but in Davao, it's 11.
11. The guy asked.
I think it's different amount in different places.
It is. I remember getting my visa. People would say Fast Express, this, that. Fast Express, this. I would pay 25 one time, go back the next time, and pay 8,000. Then I come back and pay 3,000. And then everybody else saying, "Well, why are you paying so much?" I go, "I don't know. It's just what they did." Ilo's my home base for 4 years.
Ilo City was my home base for 4 years. In Bicol just passed a year.
See, so my own buntag. Ken, hi, how you doing, Ken? My own buntag. Ilo, yeah, I knew Mike had been there for a while. He in fact did a lot of travel stuff through there. So, Mike, I think you've been to. I said Bacolod.
Bacolod.
Okay.
Bacolod.
Country coming in. Bacolod. Okay. Bacolod. Okay. Yeah, Miss, you look young, Miss Cool. Yeah, we are. We will always.
He is always young. His surname is Young. Y-O-U-N-G.
Yeah, always will be young.
He's always young. He will not be getting old.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing about it too, I've seen it where I like certain foods too. I like going to Thai restaurants. I like certain.
You are Mr. Tom.
Yeah, that's true, Ken. And mine now is Mexican. I want Mexican food. I'm craving Mexican food, but I want true Mexican. I don't want American Mexican. I want true American. Mexican type food. You know, a true chimichanga, however you want to say. Ilo's much more relaxed. It's not as large. SM Chicken House, 21 restaurants, Laxon. See, yeah. Yeah, good luck on Mexican. You're probably saying, yeah, I ain't not going to be able to get that unless I go back to States, but that's okay. Hello, Chuck.
Virginia.
Thank you. Yeah, ask any questions. We're just kind of like open discussion. We talked about age gap initially. Does age gap matter? Does it matter to you?
Like Filipina.
Yeah. Like this, Chicha.
No, just pointing something.
Oh.
But if you say no, like shake your head. I have business in Philippines. What's that?
And I pay tax there. Yeah. I read somewhere that we need to declare any income in the Philippines through a U.S. tax return. Ouch! Double taxation. Yeah, that is a big thing. Yeah, I would say you need to do that. Yeah. Mike, I just read how the tortillas. See, Mexicali, that, I think that video is one that made me want Mexican. Just blame it on Mike. Quit showing good food. Yeah, it's actually, I like good Mexican food. Now, Chicha started making tortillas. We made kind of like Mexican pizza the other day. We're going to do a video on the next pizza we're going to do. She makes the thin crust, and we just make our own pizzas with the hamburger. But I'm actually going to make it myself. So we're going to do my version of a Mexican pizza. And, you know, that could be true. I mean, you'll have to ask your tax accountant, tax person about that. I just do the one online, you know, whatever it's called, tax. Yeah, TurboTax, and turn it in. Because I don't make enough. The U.S. Yeah, CPA. Yeah, I think you have to declare it, but I think you. No, well, I better not say.
Property,
Yeah,
you need to pay tax.
Yeah, yeah,
yearly.
Yeah, we pay tax here too.
Or the property,
you have to pay property tax here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you will not pay every year, what's that? Did you go to one?
Your taxes. You got to pay your tax every year. Yeah.
It
Property
will be double ba,
yeah, your penalties.
Yeah,
fines. Yeah, you don't want to not pay your tax.
You can pay yearly, or you can pay. Let's say 6 months, 6 months like that.
I want to tell you this: tax highway. 1,000 peso per meter on that highway out there. $20 per meter tax. You have property tax every year. Age between persons is not up to maybe 46, far apart. Maybe they match maturity. 2 minutes, it's okay. Yeah, yes, sir. You get a condo. I had pay taxes and utilities on it. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. You have to pay taxes. Hi, Gina.
Good morning.
Good morning, Gina. Hi. How are you? Thank you for coming on. Yeah, orange T-shirt. I don't know what it says. What it says? Go. Oh yeah, there you go. I'm not a T-shirt kind of guy.
Kuzulan. If you meet a girl that separated late for 7 years, can she still date, or can you get trouble?
You can get in trouble.
Just separated, right? Yes. She's still legally married.
Yeah. You can actually get a barangay separation. You can actually go down to barangay. Legal separation from them, and tell the barangay you want legal separation. Her and you both. And you want legal separation.
Yeah, but legal separation, but
they're still married.
They're still married.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Yeah.
You're
still married.
Depends if you will go
and you can get in adultery and things like that. There are annulments. You have to get an annulment. It depends if she's an OFW or you're an OFW or you're American. It depends. You can. There are ways you can get a divorce, but OFWs now can get divorces now. They file outside the country. The Philippine government does accept it. Same thing for foreigner. So you can actually file for divorce now if you're married to a Filipina. So
Mike said.
What did it say? Void anyone, no matter how long she was separated. Yeah, because
it's still legal marriage.
Yeah. Because if he catches you, or you or vice versa, whatever,
especially if
you can
she gets pregnant.
Yeah, you can go to jail. And have a child.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go to jail. Now, some people, what they do is they just move completely out of the area. So it's just say they're in.
But it's not good.
It's not good. Duma, and then they just move somewhere else. That's how they get away from it. But it's still contact, still family. Everybody still knows it.
Yeah,
they
will still find you.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're separated 14 years or 20 years or 50 years, it's tough.
Still.
What you can do is contact an attorney here. There's many you can contact, and you can actually file for an annulment. It will cost you. I've heard different prices depending on the attorney, depending on what it is. $3,000 to $5,000 US, sometimes a little more. I've heard a guy that got his divorce for $3,000. I've heard a guy say it cost him $250. I heard a guy said $1 million. Oh, thank you, thank you.
We can make like that.
Oh, I made it so big. Look how big.
Wendell
Oh, Wendell. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Wendell.
Pacquiao pa.
Pacquiao. Yeah. You can, if you think about it, yes, near, there you go. So, 5,000. But my friend had one, it cost him, man, 3 years ago.
If he has another woman with
A child from another woman.
That's adultery.
It's the same situation.
Same.
It's like saying, is the apple bruised or cut? It's still bruised or cut, however you look at it. But here's what you need to do. Now, this is what I would say. Yeah, for divorces, yeah, it actually can.
Read this one, Daddy.
Can. Wild news to me, hard process there for divorces. Oh my God, news channel. Hey, cool guys, you get their words, their values. Yeah, in fact, March of last year, they passed 10 to 1, or 10 to 3, maybe. March last year, they passed it. Any OFW are headed to, or any OFW is headed to overseas, and they want a divorce, they can actually get a divorce, granted a divorce from their husband or wife if they file out of country. And the same thing goes for the United States.
GL.
What'd you say?
GL.
I
wish I was old enough.
I'm 31.
To
I've been together 3 years. You know what, JL? Just plan it. I retired a little early, not for like 40, but you can. Just plan it.
How far we are in Butuan? Butuan. From here to Cagayan de Oro is 4 hours and a half. Then we will travel from Cagayan de Oro to Butuan. I'm not sure for Butuan because we need to ride a barge for going there.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. It was Mike saying nope.
You know, because if she's still married.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Still married. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
You're married. You're married. Apple to apple.
Yeah.
Is the apple still bad?
As long as they get an annulment, of course.
The Philip experience and his girlfriend are going through this now. Philippine experience. I'll have to check his channel. I don't know that one.
Don't marry here. Find a country that allows divorce and marry there.
Yeah. They changed it last year. If you are an American, you're married to a Filipina, you can leave the country, file for divorce, and go through the normal paperwork and all that stuff, and then submit it to the Philippine government. They will accept it. The Filipina is still married according to the law here. You can research online. I have a couple of my friends that did that, and it did work. They got divorced last year. And,
James Lilio. James Lonergan.
Yeah.
I'm single. I have to look a visa option.
Yeah, you come. The key is coming on a tourist visa and just enjoy yourself. Cost you $1 a day basically, and just stay here. Yeah, property and children rights only. Mike's right. Yeah, it's only good for just property and children's rights because your wife, she's divorced. Something ever happens, just sell everything. Just get up and sell everything and split it and go on.
Yeah, because when you get married, you will get a sinomar, both sinomar.
Yeah.
If you are really, if American is the legal capacity, if he is really available. So in Filipino, when you get married, the papers you need to
legal capacity
requirements is the sinumar. It means it shows you are single. Like,
match of divorce and all that stuff.
In short, sinumar is like,
yeah, you keep a U.S. bank account, and yes, you can use your ATMs. That's what I do. I don't have a bank account here. You can use your ATM anywhere, many places. They charge you anywhere from $3 to $5. Just make sure your bank's aware of it when you leave the country. Number two is every 6 months I have to tell my bank, oh, I'm still here. You can use Zoom. You can actually send it from yourself from US. But the key is set it up in USA first, and then use it here. If you use the browser here, they will not accept it. They think it's fraud, and Western, Zoom, all those places will stop doing it, and they really started cracking down on it as of this year. Don't know why, they just are. You can pick it up, but just use your credit card. You can go in and just use your credit card anywhere, and your credit card's secured anyway. And the bank, just make sure you Visa, MasterCard, or whatever card you have. I know for me, I didn't use my card for the longest time. I forgot my PIN code, and I asked Chicha, what's my PIN? She goes, Daddy, you've had it all your life. I don't know.
I don't know either.
She knows now.
Rose.
Hi, Rose, real life. How are you? Thanks for the bank info. Cool, great source. Yeah. In fact, all new condo development about to do the Chinese tourists. I'm going to tell you something about what's going on right now. Since they opened up the door, Chinese are coming in and buying everything. Good morning, Rose. They're actually buying everything that they get their hands on, marrying Filipinas so they can get property. And it's happening a lot. Yeah, Rose has great videos too. Mike's wife, that's Mike's wife. Is that Mike's wife? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, good morning. It is. Hi, Rose. That's Mike's wife. She has a great channel too. So you guys, shout out to Rose. Look at her channel. She has great videos.
Yeah, with one son, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So some of my subscribers, Rose is great lady. Mike has met, and she takes care of Michael, and does a very good job. And you can tell there's a lot of love there. And I'm happy for Mike. Finally, he's met someone that keeps him straight. Mike, it's a Texan. He's a hard guy. He hated someone to keep him straight, just like I do. She keeps me straight. She'll tell me straight out, no.
I will pop.
Yeah, she'll pop me. Yeah. And I'm glad that prayer, yeah, exactly. And you know what? She don't want him back in the hospital again, so she's going to make sure he eats well. And she's going to make sure the medications is done properly. And I saw some videos, and I'm glad for that. For me, I try to eat healthy, and I need to do a better job of that. And we're trying to do a better job than that, right? But I know that there is a lot of people have a lot of questions about the banks and the visas and the credit cards and things like that. Feel comfortable on coming here and using your credit card. I think he does have a link to her site. You could easily look at on Mike's video. He does do a thing. Soon he'll be back to Magic Mike movie. Yeah. There was actually Mike was going through some hard time there, and glad he's feeling better and glad he's doing good. I know health is key, and health is something I have to think about. Health as well. Yeah. I will check. I'm subscribed. I know that there's a lot of great channels out there, and there's a lot of honorable mentions that we should actually do one. Hi, MK Show. Good morning, Arlene. How are you this morning? How are you? Yeah, yes, it's there. So Mike does have a link to Rose's channel, and Rose has got a great channel. She started a channel, and she's already up to 400 and a little over 400 and something subscribers. So good for her, and I'm happy for her. Chicha has a little channel, but we just do ours together. Good. Glad to have you on, Arlene. Arlene is Filipina. She lives here in the Philippines somewhere. Are you? You're here, right? Yeah, you're not OFW somewhere. I think she's here. But getting back to some of the banks and some of the questions just ask. But make sure you clear it with your bank every 6 months. For me, if you don't, they'll shut that card down. Okay. Yeah. So okay, she's here. Yeah. Okay. Good. So she's from the Philippines. She's got a great channel also. Her channel is MK TV. She got a
MK Show.
Yeah. She did one yesterday. I don't know if she took it off or what, but it made me laugh. She did it. She didn't realize she did it fast speed. Sounds like a little chipmunk talking. But it was funny. I laughed at it. But there's quite a few good channels that good honorable mentions out there. There was one.
Have credit in that refund the fees of
Yeah,
insurance
James. See,
coverage.
that's the key. That's the key. Fun if you ask your bank. I've been here a long time. Can you refund my fees? And I got lucky. My bank just does it automatically. But I did not even know that. Every 6 months, you got you different subject.
Nescafe was amazing. Chocolate cake.
Yeah, Chicha makes some really good cakes. She
Anyway, I will start
doing
doing.
more. Panay.
Oh,
Yeah, so yeah, same name. R ratio.
oh,
Yeah, yeah. Uh, my Chicha's going to do some pizza. We're going to do some pizzas. We're going to do some Mexican pizzas. I'm going to have to do
we
some
did
videos on.
pizza last week, but we ran out of time to do live.
Yeah, we ran out of time. Yeah, we're going to do some pizzas. We're going to do some more cooking because she cooked some wonderful food. I want you to try. She made something yesterday that was really good. And it's out. A lot of her dishes here, Filipino. Some eat healthy. Some of the foods have a lot of evaporated milk, like their spaghetti is sweet. I can't eat that. So Chicha has kind of changed some of the versions and made it more American. And
I like Chinese food.
yeah, Chinese food. She made some Chinese dishes that were actually really delicious that I really enjoy eating. That's really healthy for me and better for me. And we all need to eat better. And I want to live a long time. And the main thing too is exercise and things like that. And I have to admit, I don't really exercise enough. I need to exercise more. I need to eat better. So, yeah, exactly, Mr. B. You're exactly right. Yeah. Don't put all your eggs in one basket when you access money. Meaning, don't depend on the bank. It could be a fiesta, or they're out of money. Don't depend on a credit union, or you can't get to the bank, or you can't get to the M.
Still,
Mueller.
what's that? Extra.
Yeah. So key is having two or three different sources. We actually keep a little stash here, keep a little stash there, here.
Love beyond the sea.
I love beyond the sea.
My Filipino wife
Eat well, yeah.
Eat well.
23 years age gap between us. 23 years. I'm 70. No. Chicha, I'm 63 and she is 38. Okay, so 24 years.
Yeah, it's nice food to prepare at home. Just because you know what's in there.
Yeah. Hi, Arthur. How are you? Great. Thank you for coming on. Good morning.
Where are you from, Arthur?
Aircon's on. I'm getting cold. Yeah. In fact, I got that aircon in there. Of course, it rained, so it was getting a little hot in this expandable house, and we keep that on low.
Dave forgot.
Dave, how are you? You finally made it on. Yeah, Denver, Colorado. Yes, Arthur.
Denver. Ken.
Yeah, God, you're right, kid. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Respect, God, love, smile each day. Yeah, we
Yeah.
smile each day because life's short.
Laughter is the best medicine.
I was always the guy that people would come to when they had a problem in the U.S. and I was the smiley guy. But little did they know inside the heart is hurting for different things in life. Or an employee you had to fire because they didn't perform and they had a family, children, kids, and so it's really hard. Hard for me as a person like that, but I had to be like that. But here in the Philippines, I found that I've healed a lot of my body's healed. In the Philippines in 2017, yeah. And my body's healed, where I actually worked hard. So, all my life. What's the cost for Filipino to apply for visa? There's a couple ways you can go. You apply. You can actually do the visa yourself. We're doing it that way. You can actually. I was in the Philippines. Okay, you can actually apply for a visa yourself. You can do it. There's companies you can pay. Companies you can pay to do it. Rapid Visa is one, but it's very costly. Some people do it themselves. It's easier. But you can go on a Rapid Visa site and you can actually chat with them, and it don't cost you anything to chat and give you a cost. But it depends what visa you apply for. The K1, you can apply for. Hey James, good morning. You can apply for the 13A. There's many visas you can apply for. There's the Blick Buy-On. They don't even apply for it. They just go in and out of the country and you do the 1 year thing because they're married to Filipina. Just bring your marriage certificate, bring your Filipina, and sometimes they just maybe just require your original certificate, and they'll do that. Yes, the weather is tropical storm. It's been raining most of the morning. It stopped raining now.
You both makes my life more lively.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Ken.
Dana is 6 months.
If you're married, James, yeah, you can get it. If you're sure,
you just bring the marriage certificate in the.
Your Bruce has a good one in K1. You can. There are a couple of guys out there, and I can actually do it. That actually do it themselves, and instead of spending $2,000-3,000 on the K1, that it cost them, they did it for less than $500.
Timothy White.
Yeah. My first visit.
1986.
There you go. Yeah. My friend Alton, he's first here in 93. He's been here on and off. Site for the weather. In fact, it's we saw how much it was raining. Question out of age gap. Yeah, age gap. We actually went across this. Chicha and I are age gap is 23, 24 years. I'm 63 and she is 29. Kidding. She is 39, 38, 39. We got married, and we just enjoy life together. Yeah, the K1's on our day. Buying, yeah. So some guys just do it themselves. I remember one. I don't know if it's true or not. No, don't quote me on it. One guy said he did it less than $500, and then including the medical and everything, and got his wife over there, and everything is fine. Now that's really another one we have to talk about. We have to talk about, is bringing your Filipina to America a good thing or a bad thing? That's a big question out to shout out to you guys. Is bringing your Filipina to America a good thing or a bad thing? And if you do bring your Filipina, does age care? Does that really matter? And it's something that you really need to think about also. If she's a young Filipina, if she's a beautiful Filipina, are you going to get jealous? Are you going to be like Filipinas are here to men? So that creates a big situation. That should be another, no Americanization. That's the way I feel. I didn't want to have my wife Americanized too much. So that's a big shout out to think about. That'd be another good video to do down the road. So should you actually bring your Filipina to America and have her go through the process and go through that? It can be a good thing for some. Love Beyond said, it has been an issue for anyone I know here. And with I have to tell you, you may be right. And for me, I have seen where it's actually the opposite, where it actually did happen on the bad side. My friend Alton went through that. She got Americanized and she left it for another attorney friend.
Yeah, sure. Yes, right?
Yeah. She left him with an attorney and thought the attorney would actually take everything he had. But he's smarter than an average bear. So he did not get it. And now she's there, and now all that stuff. So, that just happens that way.
Married for 33 years.
I know 2 more guys' wives be here. So, and you know what? I'm sitting at a table at Kobe Steakhouse, and 2 Filipinas and their husbands that have been there for about a year each. They did the same. Everything is fine. But the girls miss their home too much. They want to come home. So that's something you need to ask your Filipina more than anything else. Are you going to really miss it? Do you really want to come back home? How long can you stay without wanting to come back home? So to do it, you want to make sure that she can enjoy it. So the best thing is bring her there and do it. When I first come to the Philippines, they extended my visa. How many times they extended my visa before I could leave and return? 3 years on tourist visa. So, no big deal there. Extend every month, 2 months. Now, before Chicha and I, they used to, on my tourist visa, they give me 6 months sometimes. So,
Sometimes it's just
that's
being
before
the
the new
girl
regime come in.
herself, but the guy was too naive and he wants the Philippines to see.
Yeah. Sometimes the girl just wants to do that. But my wife grew up, her dad was mom gone working all the time, so it's yeah. Some girls just want to get to U.S. Some don't. Some are just happy. It's just my opinion, but I just personally did not want to bring my wife over there, and I personally, I knew that I could live better here, taking care of her here, and my dollar at 50 to 1 could go further here than I could bring her there, and my life would have been better, and I would still, not only would my savings, I would still have to work, even with my savings. Even with the money I have coming in, I still had to do something. Because no matter what, it's still going to cost you anywhere from 12 to 2,000 to live or more there. It's going to cost you 1,200 to 2,000 or more to live for this 3. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? And you're right, love beyond the sea. I agree. I just, it's okay. You know what? There are guys that come over here, and they actually are not retired, but they still work here. And they just work from the computer. And I just didn't want to have my wife come to U.S.
I would go for fishing.
Yeah. What she want to do? Go fishing. That's all she wants to go to U.S. for. She forget anything else. She wants to go fishing there because she saw some fish. She wants to catch mahi and everything else. Yeah. Thanks for asking our channel, Lynn. Okay. Love cures food. Yeah. In fact, my idea was I did not want to bring my wife there and put her through all the mess there. It's just
stressful there.
Very stressful. That American there for school where I teach. Yeah. And you know what? You just send your visa every 2 months, and it costs you $1 a day, and then that's just the best way to do it. And you can stay here up to 3 years, and then you have to leave and come back. Huh?
There's my mahi fish here.
Mahi? I don't know. Is there mahi fish? Little dolphin fish. It's dolphin fish, not dolphin. There is mahi here. Timothy says, okay. Yeah, in fact, the visas, the key to a visa here is when you come here, you get your 28, and then you go back and you get a stamp, right? And then you go through, and then come back to the other thing, keep doing it. When I was here getting my tourist stamp, they just said, 6 months. They just give me 6 months. Just stamp it 6 months on tourists. So, and then we went to the 13A.
Yeah, because you're married.
Yeah, I was married, so they just gave me that. So, bye, Mr. B. See you. Thank you.
Close to retirement and have seriously thinking moving to Philippines.
There's a lot of people moving here. How do I deal with family pressures? That's a big question. You know what? How do I deal with it, darling? Yeah, but this time, MK, you're exactly right. Every 2 months, he has to renew his visa every 2 months until. And it's really not a problem. It's $1 a day every 2 months. It's okay. Until, if he decides to get married, and he does get married, then he can go to the bigger one, right?
How do you deal with...
Yeah. Oh, how do I deal with family pressures? You answer that one. How do I deal with family pressures? I don't deal with it.
You don't deal with it.
I just don't. I really don't. So, family pressures say, Daddy Tom, I need money. I need money for uniform. I need money for this. I have limitations. What I do is I give. I don't expect it back. I have a nephew that needed a uniform. I give 3,000 peso. Okay. I this that. I don't go big gifts. I don't do big things. Somebody needs 1,000 peso for something. I give it. Lord bless me. I give it out. I don't. I'm not giving anything more than 3,000 peso out, and I don't give out 3,000 peso a month. I maybe gave out 10,000 peso all year last year, right, Chiche? Maybe, if I'm lucky. Yeah, and they treat you like gold here. I mean, I literally go in there and I smile and I say, "Hi, ma'am," and automatically that opens the door and they'll give you respect. When you go in there grumpy, man, they don't like it, and they'll tell you. Boy, did they not tell you? They'll tell her about all the Americans that are grumpy. Oh, you got a nice American.
Friendly.
Yeah.
Jokester.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when American here came, and we say hi, you just look at.
Yeah. Remember Lady Rice Lady?
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah.
not friendly.
Yeah. British, Australian, German. There's a German
Yeah.
guy here, really
Come
grouchy.
here, be friendly.
Yeah. Be friendly. If you don't,
They will give remarks.
yeah.
Oh, he's not friendly.
And you may think that Filipino understand you when you're talking to them because they'll shake their head, like this, but they don't. Just understand that.
Little.
Let them explain it to them, and let them explain it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ken, you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, family, I don't worry about the pressures of the family. And a family, let me say this: you may have family get upset at you or mad at you about something. Don't take it serious. Brush it off. Just let it go. It doesn't really matter. They're going to be mad at you anyway. Some people look for some reason to find some fault in you. Some people don't know why. They just do. Yeah. James, your Filipina has to take care of pressure by taking stand up to your family. That's exactly right. A lot of times you have to depend on your Filipina to take the pressure off. And she just has to tell them, at this time, Daddy Tom has spent money on solar, or Daddy Tom did this. At this time, we really presently don't have that. Now, some will come and ask, I need to go on a road trip or something. Sometimes I'll give. But sometimes I don't give. I give freely. Meaning, I will give, but not when someone asks. But I'll give.
Nobody's
Right.
Not openly.
No.
They will ask.
Yeah, not very rarely do I get asked. But yeah, it doesn't mean you have to give it though. I give money freely. Any of the children, then they know that if they get 18, they turn 18, they get something from Daddy. That's my thing. Other than that, if they're going to the market and they need money for a drink or something, and I'm sitting there,
Asking, right?
I give. Huh?
Most kids not asking for anything. Just
No. I really don't get asked that much. But I made that, I worried about that. I asked her in the beginning, I said, man, I don't want to get bombarded. Maybe, I don't know, did you say anything or just?
no.
You say anything? Yeah. My wife is quiet anyway.
Okay. Her you was sad about them not speaking to me. Excuse. No English or just hi. No words on my help. Type explain for use it hard for them.
Yeah. I always know the situation. Their sister was in the hospital and they don't have any money. They're farmers. They work hard every day. 150, 200 peso a day. If they're lucky and they don't work year round. They work 8, 9 months out of the year. Sister's in the hospital, I give money. Of course I would. Why wouldn't I? And I'm that way. That's my nature. My nature's always been to give. I give people the shirt off my back. But you can't. Yeah. And you know what? Yeah. My family's almost like that too. My family's
My two sisters married with Korean.
yeah. She's got two sisters married Korean. They have land. They have property.
You have sugar cane.
Sugar cane, corn, this, that, rice field. And the other sister's married to a farmer, which owns a lot of property, mountain property. He has a house here and a house up on the farm. A multi-cab. They're fine. Other sister works for the other sister. Then the brother works for all. Her brother works for all. There's like 8 or 9 of them, so they all work kind of together. So it's never really have too much of a problem about it. Mine's usually neighbors or something like that. Yeah, you know, and you have to give. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, my heart is good. Now someone's sick. Oh man, or someone. What happens? Hey James, good night, my friend. Good night. What happens? Somebody's sick or hungry, come to me.
Yeah, food.
What happens when they come to me and they're hungry for food?
Food. You eat.
Yeah, I can't stand hunger. Hunger, forget it. I can't stand it. Sometimes people figure that out with me. And they'll come to me. We're hungry. We don't have any rice. We have no food. But yet, I give them money to go buy foam. It's okay. They realize it and they hide it, and then they really try to make it up. But it's okay. It's really fun watching them try to make up, trying to get like back in good graces again. You know. Yeah. Thank you, Ken. Mahi Mahi is Dorado and dolphin. Oh, okay. Yeah. What do they call it? Ants and dolphins. Yeah. Yeah. We've had that happen. And some family, I'm just going to say aunts, uncles sometimes do the same too. You know, they'll pop up and say you need something. Yeah, you know what? Our church is really good about that. We give to the church. I'm not one of those guys. I don't want to get in trouble. Hi, Mark. How are you doing? Are you going to be on Friday? Yes, we are. We're going to be on Friday night. $25 my budget. There you go, Ken. We give to the church, and the church gives it out. They give out food. Go have a good one, CJ. Thank you for coming on, my friend. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, when we decided to do these, when I came here, I said, how can I help them? So we give them clothes. We buy. Chichi's going to go buy some shoes for a couple of girls at the church, and we're going to give them to the church, and they can give them to her. You know, because we don't want to get into troubles that's happened with a lot of people giving things. But if I give something to the family, it's from my heart.
Just give to the needy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had to do that. We've had to just, sometimes we see something we don't like. There was a member of our church, I got to tell you, he was really having a hard time. Church has PayPal, and you can trust the guy. Oh, there you go. Ours, I trust ours, because, you know, they don't want an angry American on them. Our pastor's really good. Our church's really good. But the gentleman really sad one day, I could tell. So Chicha and I gave him a little money. And tears start rolling here, and they start rolling over here.
I mean, how can...
Oh, how can I send you to church? Just give me the... Oh, no, I see. You know what? We're Seventh-day Adventists. You can donate...
Yeah, if to the church here.
Mm-hmm. If you want to give something, to our church here, Ken, to help the poor and the mountain people, that would be wonderful. Do we give it tell them to send it to the pastor, or what? How can you do that? Maybe finally, that's exactly right. Go on Seventh-day Adventist Philippines. See if you can find our churches.
But the Seventh-day Adventists have many church.
Well, see if they can find ours.
The church here
Base
is
camp.
different. Yeah.
Okay, look at base camp. Base camp. See if you can find it. Yeah. Okay. Again, that'd be great. There's there's little girls there that need shoes, slippers, and everything else.
Yeah, yesterday, when we were at church, one two lady says that they need shoes. So
Yeah.
I'm
Retired sailor. Hi.
looking for their shoes today online. Yes, I asked their sizes of their foot.
A lot of them, same clothes every Sabbath, every Saturday. Same. Many, just live over here, walk over here, and what kind of housing is that called, honey? Government housing.
Yeah.
Government housing. So
Housing.
fathers all working in hauling rice out of the field, stuff like that. 50-year-old guy.
A retired solar in the Philippines. Mabuhay.
Mabuhay. How are you? Front door. That's very nice you did that.
It
says
good. I was proud of going to the building.
Yeah.
It was trying to say it to it.
There you go. You don't have to give thousands of pesos. A simple thing like that, because you can easily go, I could just say, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to take it. So send it to a link at church. Yeah. If you say, I ain't gonna want to do that. I don't want to start that donation thing with all that crap. But like with TMB. But you can actually send. I know that there's links to the church that you could actually donate money to the church on Seventh Day Adventist.
I
And
will give the
you
link
can actually probably specify you want the funds going to this particular branch. Bye. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for coming on our channel. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support. Yeah, if you could send it directly to the Seventh Day, there may be a link that you can actually send it directly. Yeah. Good night, Mike. Thanks for coming on. Mike. To have Mike come on is really nice. I mean, he's a busy guy, but you know what? Sometimes by getting sick, it wakes you up. I fell, hurt myself really bad. Almost died, and roof cleaning, and almost died. Woke me up. Yeah. Good luck, Mike. Hope your future is bright. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. And you know what? I hope everybody's future's bright, because you know what?
Happy.
Yeah,
Happy family.
Yeah. I am new. Hello. I don't want to say your name wrong. Andrew 101. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay.
Andrew.
In your house, yeah. We have what they call expandable house from China. I bought it from HBEI. Manufacturers out of China.
Yeah, if you can see the video.
I have videos on it.
Expandable house.
Yeah.
You have a video there.
It's approximately 50 square meter, give or take a meter. It's very comfortable for us. It's I have aircon here and I have aircon in the room. We don't use aircon all the time, but you can. Oh, Russ. Oh, thank you very much, Russ. Anybody have any questions? Feel free to ask anytime. Send me emails. It's there on my main page on YouTube. I don't. I'm always one of those guys that I always like to help people. Like Mike from Philippine Journey helped me in the beginning. He was busy, man. That guy was going all over the place. But this expandable house. Oh, I'm in it now. He's probably going to Arthur. This house, we bought it and had it delivered here from China. There's links in my videos.
And for there.
All included. Shower, everything. Yeah. All the electricals included in it. All the wiring, lights, light gears included. All this, shower, toilet, sinks. 14,000. Yeah, countertops. $14,000 delivered. It's actually 13,300 or 600.
Including the forklift.
That includes forklift. That includes the crane. That includes everything, lifting off the truck, bringing it in, dropping it. That includes everything, costs, brokerage fees, everything. Just say 14,000 US. I did get $1,000 US back because, yes, gas and diesel was going up.
Yeah.
They dropped it back down about a month ago because
just going down, but
yeah.
it's just how many peso? 2 peso?
It went down 2 peso, yeah, from 45. But now you can get anywhere from 36, 38 peso. Yes,
yeah.
you can. You can easily add extensions onto this house.
Bedroom, yeah.
Easily add on an extra bedroom. Like this, like Jerry Lewis telephone. Yeah. 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 You can easily add on. As you can see, this is 1 meter panel right behind me. If you were to, you can't see the line. Well, you got the cord there.
The line.
Yeah, 1 meter by 2.5 meter tall. So it's 1 meter by 2.5 meter tall, and this is 3 meter by 6 or 7 meter this way.
Yeah, you can order
meter.
extra panel.
Yeah, yeah, you can order extra panel. Put on a room. This is a big room here. It's 10 by 13 room here, and our daughter has the other side. So, and it's pretty big for her, and she's happy. Yeah, love beyond the sea. Jerry Lewis telethon. That's kind of like what it is, isn't it? I'm not talking about anything, but I'm talking about everything. Yeah. What do we talk about now? Well, we talked about everything. I don't know what I'm going to talk about when I talk about the next one. What do we talk? Because talk about everything.
I just put the open
discussion. And you guys can ask chit-chat. Yeah. Looking for rent. Yeah. Need a house, place to stay, right? Yeah. 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 We'll get one of those microphones. Okay. Now it's up to you. Now here. Yeah, hi from
Busan?
AJ, Busan. Oh.
Busan, Korea?
Philippines, isn't it? Busan? Oh, Korea? Oh.
Busan? Like the I like Korea, right? Busan?
You know what? This
What's
makes
that?
my
Where's
shoulders
that?
look small. Are my shoulders that small? That small? I think it sure makes me look big. Korea,
Yeah, Korea, Busan, right?
Oh, okay. Korea, oh.
Yes, Korea, because I remember the movie.
Well, he was on...
Train to Busan. It's scary. It's scary. It's vampire, but vampire.
No, zombies.
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 Yeah.
She loves
Train to Busan.
not to watch those.
Because I had a bad dream during the night if I watch scary movie, horror movie. And I will kick him.
She does. She actually does. She actually kicks me. And she wrestles. She'll actually come over and grab me and go like that. And then she'll hold me tight and kick me. And, yeah. I do know Korea gets called U.S. troops. So, yeah, Korean War. Oh, man.
Yeah. My sister said that it's very cold.
Her sisters go to Korea. Back and forth. They're married. Married to
Korea.
Korean, yeah. Yeah. My sister-in-laws, their husbands work there now, send them money here, and then they go back and forth.
Yeah, then the other Korean is here.
Yeah, he's here now full time.
Full time here.
Yeah.
He's been here 2006.
He is handful. Do not leave your dog out. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. Okay, Ken thinks the church. Okay, I got your link, Ken. Got it. Just popped in. Yeah, in fact, I love the Korean because very, very intelligent man. You give him a number, he can figure it out in his head without even a piece of paper.
Yeah, he's very smart.
Very smart. And he was here when we're building this house every day. And I pay him. But paying him is like paying a millionaire, okay? All right? He's rich. So I pay him, he goes, oh.
For Tanduay.
Tanduay. I said, for Tanduay later. Oh, Tanduay. They'll drink, they'll smoke, Tanduay. Yeah. He loves it. Great guy, though, man. He pick the phone up, he's here in 2 minutes.
You have kids, very smart.
Very intelligent kids. And you know what? They can they speak 2 languages? 3 languages? I think they can. Not counting Filipino in the language is Filipino. Yeah. 55 stand-up comedy, entertain our troops. Oh, wow. Wow. I bet he's got a lot of jokes, huh? Talk about jokester. Oh, man. Yeah. There's quite a few. There's really some interesting culture here with some of the Americans. And I found listening to Alton and some of the other guys, like Raymond, and all the culture and the intelligence level. Highly intelligent. And I did not meet them. Where were they hidden?
You didn't.
I didn't. Because I was just tired of America, man. After that judge put me in that jury duty thing, and I went through that heck for that day, she made me sweat. I said, that's it. I'm getting out of here for sure. I am done with this place. I'm changing my post office to my brother's house, and that's it. I am not dealing with it because she scared me. They had a bench warrant because I didn't go to jury. Go figure. I mean, come on. So I tried to get out of jury duty. Who doesn't? No. And this is a woman judge. Mr. Young, is there Mr. Young here? Yeah. Come up here and sit up here over here. You're going to stay here. You're getting picked the way you like it or not. Bob Hope, yeah. Jonathan Winters, yeah, man. I loved him too. He was funny. Oh, yeah, all my jury duty. Me exempt, disabled. Yeah, I tell you what, Ken, it was something else. I don't want to deal with that again. I was tired of America. Always something going on. I know. What do I do?
Not really.
You know what I do? They come ask me questions. And I have a translator.
Yeah, let your wife translate or either friend.
I have translator. You know what? For me, I just sat, and you'd be surprised. People will want to talk to you. There's not one time I don't sit down and I don't get many people around me ask me questions. What's America like? Do you like it? So if I'm in a room and they're all speaking Visaya, yeah, yeah, is that what it is?
Hello,
yeah.
hello.
Yeah. In fact, I sit there and I just listen. If there's something they're asking me, I just ask someone. But you got to realize, I'm lucky. I have most all her family speak English except one sister. Yeah, one sister. They're all English. They all speak English very well. And the kids all speak English very well. School. Private schools. Now, I get in situations where I sit, like at church, it's all beside you. And so I sit there. Yeah. Hi, Isabel Ruth. Enjoy life in an Asian country. Now, for me, I just sit at the church, and I just listen, and so I'll lean over and Chicho tell me the story.
Yeah, I will explain to him because
sometimes it's hard for me to...
Preacher will just speak
Visaya,
Cebuano, because
I'm
studying Cebuano now.
It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks, especially this one. I have a country slang, and I still get in trouble for saying words. Guard asked me one time when I was going to the bus station, where are you going? I said, Maragmag. He goes, where? I said, Maragmag. He goes, where? I go, Maragmag Bukidnon. He looks over at someone and says, where's that?
In the house.
I said, in the house. I want a taxi. So we're actually going to do a video on that. Our next talk's going to be something like that. So, so if anybody has any questions, Well, so, what time is it? It's lunchtime. So, I think if it's okay with all you guys, we're going to grab some lunch. Anybody have any questions or want to bring up any points before we go? I want to thank everybody for watching this morning. So, it says we've only been here for 3 hours. But it's been longer than that, right? 8. Yeah, we've been about 4 hours. Yeah, we're just going to go get some lunch. And if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. You guys can email me. Of course, you guys know me. I have a video out in an hour. Not really, but yeah.
One question.
Who let the dogs out? Where is my double dog there? Double dog. You still here or you left? I bet you double dog's already left. Double dog dare. You remember, guys? Remember that? Double dog dare you to go do that.
Arthur, magandang hapon. Maayong udto.
Yeah, maong utu.
Maayong udto. Good afternoon.
Oh, maong utu. Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for...
Thank you. And thank you guys for coming on. I want to appreciate you guys for coming on.
Yeah. The connection is...
Yeah, thank God. Hey, and you know what? We're going to have another one on tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Same time, 8 o'clock. So if you guys want to come on at 8 o'clock in the morning, or come say bye-bye to everybody. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
I've never seen you now signing. Yeah, we're going to be on in the morning.
TNA is just now.
Did you
TNA
just
in
now?
Philippines.
Oh.
We're about to end.
We're about to end because we're going to get some hungry.
We get some about hungry.
Gigutom
na siya.
Gigutom ka?
Yeah, gigutom ko.
Gigutom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. And we appreciate it. We're going to be on in the morning. Mexican food. Yeah, you had to say it. Now, what do I want now?
Mexican food.
Mexican food. We're going to go to the store and get some Mexican food. You think they have some such? So we're going to do that. Today I'm tired of the cold. Oi! Astro, I know. I'm sorry.
Take care.
I'm going to be on in the morning. We're going to go on. We're going to talk about something. I don't know what, but it'll be
Whatever.
interesting. It'll be fun. You'll always have fun on my channel, huh? Open discussion.
Yeah.
Okay, open discussion. We'll keep it open.
Because if we put each got another mini question, so
Yeah.
it's better.
Yeah, sorry, Astro, you're cold. I'm going to tell you something. It's warm here. Come here and visit, man.
Cold here.
Yeah, love.
Ken, bye.
Bye. See you, Ken. Thank you so much, Ken. Thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Timothy White.
Yeah.
God bless.
God bless. And how you say, see you later? See you later.
Di na hinong ko kabalo.
Dito ko malo.
See you later, alligator.
Yeah, there you go.
Or a wild crocodile.
Yeah, there you go.
Bye. God bless everyone.
All right, hit the button there, R.